Yes, guys. Yes, people. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode of Shameless FC. I'm just going to mute Flawless quickly. But yeah, big up to everybody. We are back. We are back. What a day it's been in the football world. Operation Olise is in progress as we speak. I swear down, I love this time of year, man. I love this time of year so much, especially with the way that we play football for the last 2 years. This is like the only period of the year where I actually get any joy. Transfer kings, man. But it looks like we could be the ones to pull this off. We do have competition from Newcastle. We do have competition from Bayern Munich. Potentially Man United as well. But I don't think they can really afford that budget for Olise still. But yeah, we're going to talk all the transfer news. Not just Chelsea, Arsenal, Liverpool, Newcastle, and all the various other teams that Steve supports. Neil, Flawless. We've got everybody in here. So big up to everybody. Hit the like button, subscribe. Lots to get into today. And also, I forgot to say as well, I want to say at the start, we are still running the Euro 2024 Super Chat sweepstake. Any Super Chat over £5 gets you into sweepstake, and the winner gets a free shirt from Jerseys FC. Link in the description below, 20% off. We have already 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 10 more Super Chats, and you can get in, and then we lock it all off. So you guys have another stream. You have another 24 hours. And then we're going to run that on the watch along tomorrow. But yeah, big up to everybody. Northside, what are you saying, my guy? It's good to have you back on the channel. Hope everything's good.
I'm good, man. Big up, man. Love for having me on. Yeah, just had no sleep, but back to work, man. Back to work. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, big up to you. Big up to the whole panel. Neil, Steve, Ryan, Flawless. Special big up to Flawless. You know what I'm saying?
Special big up to you too, my brother, man. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Special big up Northside.
Keep trusting the process, man. Keep trusting the process.
Me and you both, man. You know what I'm saying? I trust it as much as you. You know what I'm saying?
Flawless, I feel for you, my guy. But we're going to come to that in a little second. Yeah. Ryan! Ray, what are you saying, bro? He ain't here. Nice. Perfect. Big up, Steve.
That's the best what are you telling me, ever, man? That's the most sense he's ever made. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, sometimes the best thing to say is nothing at all.
Yeah, that's facts.
Steve's repping Ryan anyway.
Let's go. Shout out, Steve.
Yeah, big up, guys. Obviously, Northside, good chilling with you in New York on Friday. That was calm. Neil, good to see you. Mr. 16 out of 10 himself. It's a pleasure, kind of, to be around your presence. Fuzz, Lewis, love, obviously. But yeah, big up the chat. Make sure you hit up the fucking likes. You bozos, make sure you hit up the likes, please.
Facts. Big up to Jacob as well. I actually don't have a Spurs fan on today, so if you're about, I'll send you the link. Drop me a message, bro. Neil, big up, my guy. Hope everything's good. Hope you're all right.
All good, man. Yeah, just still kind of finalizing the process for the new manager. All's good on my end. And yeah, so can't really. Nothing's happening. Apart from silly seasons in play, where especially you, man, get linked to about 400,000 players in about a week. 95% of them won't happen. Do you know what I mean? And we'll just kind of we'll pass it by. We'll get a minute sometime. But yeah, big up having on. Need to make this a regular thing. Let's go.
Facts, man. Facts. And if Duran is one of the ones that don't happen, great. What a shame. Ryan, what are you telling me, bro? Good to have you back. Hope everything's good.
Yeah, everything's good, man. Everything's good. Neil, we say this all the time. We need to make it regular. We've said it for about 3 years, bro. So, yeah. So, let's not get our hopes up. But, look, I've seen a lot of 16 out of 10 comments in the chat. I'm used to it now.
Represent.
I'm used to it. So,
it's the stream, bro.
they think they can still get to me now, innit? I'm used to this now. Do you get what I mean?
Good.
Got to live the gimmick now, bro.
A good thing, but yeah.
Good.
Now you gotta make that a gimmick, bro. You gotta own it. That's when it becomes yours. And also, yeah, you just set the chat off. Fucking hell, bro. Big up, man. Big up.
It's one way to get engagement. Big up, Ryan.
Trust. And even the super chat. Big up to Gav, man, saying 16 out of 10 minutes late. Typical. Facts. And also, you are in the lottery now. So big up to you, bro. Flawless. Are you okay, bro?
Nah.
You all right?
No. I'm far from it, yo. I'm far from it. The last little bit of hope and belief I had for this club died 2 days ago of any success. It died 2 days ago. Like I was already dead inside, but it was a little bit small glimmer of hope. I was like, all right, there was some form of belief. Don't lean forward. Don't lean forward, Northside. You know what I'm saying? You could sit back in your chair. No one tells you to lean forward. This ain't for you. You can't hear me any better leaning forward. So now I'm not good. Obviously, outside of Manchester United, I'm blessed. Shout out to Monts and Cass, because they obviously, for those that don't know, we played the charity game at Wolves at the Molineux, and he did a watch along for it. So if you want to see the full game, people, go to, I think it was on Never a Foul. When Monts and Cass, it's even Never a Foul. Yeah, I think it was Never a Foul. So,
Monts scored a 1v1 at Molineux.
Yeah,
must be easy for some people.
Man was involved in the goal. You know what I'm saying? Gassed. But yeah, other than that, yeah, all blessed. But
I clicked on the stream, right, onto that watch along. First thing I saw was you with that Lukaku-esque touch, bro. I'm not even joking, man. Like,
yeah, I had a couple of dodgy touches.
Honestly,
it is. Yeah, because you're such a professional baller, innit? I was
gonna say 16 out of 10 from you.
16 out of 10 for
so why are you here talking about football if you're a professional?
I'm just saying what I saw. Am I not allowed to, say
you saw my man on. That's goals to play on a Premier League pitch, you know. That big up flawless, you know. That was
exactly.
Sick.
That's the thing is, Ryan don't see the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? And that, like, I could have, like, I wasn't about winning. I was like, yo, man gets to play at Molineux. It's fantastic. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was. Bro. In the changing rooms, the whole nine. Man was in the Wolves changing room bit. That was crazy.
I'm still waiting to step on the Stamford Bridge pitch. The only ground I've been on is Old Trafford, actually.
Really?
Yeah. Weird story. My cousins won a chance to play at like an 11v11 match there. So I went up there with my uncle, and they just let us roll through on the pitch after. Even got a picture of Bobby Robson. A weird ass day. They nearly let me play, but they said I had to wear a United shirt, and I was like, no.
Nah, that's fine. I understand that. But
you know what he did instead? He shot up the stadium. That's why, you know, all of the leaks and shit like that. That's where it came from. Blame Lewis.
Oh, because I found my way into the roof and just started stomping it out.
Yeah, fucking ridiculous. But yeah, go check it out, people. I say I played, Monts played, Cass played, see all the bad parts or the good parts and stuff. I need to actually watch it in full and cut up the clips myself. But yeah, man, it was sick.
Yeah, we need a Sarcasm City watch-along reaction to that. That would be sick.
You know what? They did one, but I'll get the footage of them and I'll do one.
Yeah, that would be sick, man. I'll look into that.
I'll do it in July.
But sadly, we do have to start with the bad news, which is Erik ten Hag. Brother, staying. I never expected this.
Yourself, bro. Like,
no, I say bad news because I feel for Flawless. This man has had terrorists all decades. I went from Ollie to Ragnick. Then he went from Ragnick to Ten Hag. Because I genuinely wonder for his mental state following United at this point. As much as I've known you on YouTube, bar like that first half of the season under Ten Hag, I've never seen you happy.
I've never been happy. My whole content creator reign. As much as I love what we do, I say it all the time. I love what I do. The worst part about it is talking about Manchester United. Bar last season, where actually I enjoyed. Like that season was the first time I smiled so much. I actually look forward to games. Now I'm just here, so I don't get fined. I know what we're on. And I was saying this, I said it on Shameless, said it earlier on with this joke, man, Northside, when we was on League on this channel alongside Saeed. I had so look at him laugh, what a dickhead. But yeah, as I was saying, because for those that don't know, Northside been on my case about this weekly. You know what I'm saying? Bro, on a weekly basis for a number of months now. And vice versa with the Arsenal and Arteta stuff. But yeah, in regards to it, I said, all the questions I have for INEOS will get answered this summer. And I said that from when they got taken over. And keeping Ten Hag was one of those. If they kept him, I know where I stand. You man are not fit for purpose. Calm, I can detach now from the season before we've even made a bid for a player, from before we've even signed for any players, from before we've got rid of anybody. And that's literally where I'm at now. I said it, I would have, at that point, instead of Ten Hag, there isn't any other manager bar Southgate who there was no solid links to, or keeping Ten Hag, or any solid who I wouldn't have taken. And I would have took a C-tier manager. Everyone knows I'm not too keen on this.
Would you take an Ollie back?
Southgate.
Is he
I know them rumors.
I literally just said Southgate is the only one. It's all good.
Lampard?
Southgate, again, is he C-tier?
No, he's like
Define C-tier.
So pay
Define
attention.
C tier.
I put De Zerbi, Thomas
C
Frank.
tier
they're
for
C tier.
proper Chelsea.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. When I say it's like the third tier, so you obviously have your A-level managers, B-level managers, C-level managers. Of course, I don't want Manchester United to go get a C-level manager, but I was at the point where it's like, if we were to get a De Zerbi, I was like, not my first choice, not even my second choice, not even my third choice, but it's something I could back. All right, I see the plan here. Okay, let's see how it goes. At least we'll play better football. At least there'll be a better system. At least there'll be some better results. And you, man, fumbled this so bad. That's the craziest part is this was the easiest decision in the world to make, and you, man, still got it wrong. There was a 1% chance you lot could get this wrong, and you got it wrong. Like, the odds of it happening were so slim. It was literally just don't keep Ten Hag sack Ten Hag and go get a manager who was at least semi-competent. And I would have been on board, even a Thomas Frank, as much as I didn't want him or just use him as an example. I would have been like, all right, cool, let's see how this goes. I would have been happy about it, but it would have been better. You know what I'm saying? And I'm fully acceptance. Number 5, fam.
Cool.
5.
Yeah,
man.
I'm acceptance. He skipped
because you had bargaining in there, you had denial,
Acceptance.
you had anger, you had depression, you had a little bit of everything, man. Little spice of everything.
Were you even angry on the night? Because I didn't think you were that mad.
No, I'm livid. I'm still livid now, like it just happened. I'm still livid. Like my
you're
head
just
is
one of
still
those.
hot, like
You're
I'm
just
not
one of
calmed
those
down.
people that don't express their anger. Like,
yeah, because I ain't here for you lot and the likes of Northside to see me shouting and screaming and all that. You must be crazy to get clipped up. Northside been waiting on this. It's like, nah, we will be there. Nah. But I'm still livid. All jokes aside, I'm genuinely still livid. Like the news just broke. My head was so hot when the news broke because my phone was buzzing up. I was like, what's going on? And obviously I went in the group chat, seeing what Lewis and Steve and the others were saying. Then my phone just started buzzing off ats, WhatsApp messages, DMs, etc. So I'm like, all right, now we got to talk about it and still going to be talking about it. But yeah, how do you get this so wrong? Like Savić put out a tweet on the night and he said, I'm not INEOS out, but this is a major mistake. And there's levels to mistakes. You have minor mistakes, regular mistakes, major mistakes. This is a monumental fuck up. That's what this is. Yes, like it's really, like I said, literally, anybody else, and I would have been, you know what? All right, calm to an extent. I'm here saying C-tier managers. That's where I'm at with this. A manager I don't even believe in my heart of hearts can go win a Premier League or Champions League. But I'm saying, okay, if you get them in, cool. Let's see how this goes because it can't get any worse. And that was the small hope that I had that I was wrong on the manager. And then the worst part is whether Ten Hag stays or goes, because Ten Hag will get sacked eventually anyway. I don't trust these people to go and get the next guy. I really don't. This has shown me that you are incompetent and not fit for purpose. Like, who are you gonna go and get? And now I'm hoping once he gets sacked, they just happen to stumble across the correct manager. But if Ten Hag's acceptable in regards to management, what's the recruitment going to be like? What's the selling of players going to be like? What's the negotiations going to be like? And it's all exactly, Neil just said it there. Shock. That's how I'm looking at it. So I can already detach and go, all right, you lot.
Apparently you already don't have a lot of money to spend.
That gets said every summer. It got said last summer. We'll spend money.
Okay.
Guarantee United will spend 150 million minimum. I remember.
But what kind of team are you building there, Flawless? Like we do jokes, you know. We both know. I played the top red. You played the top Bruno. We know that.
I don't play the no. I don't do that. I don't play the
I know you don't deserve.
Go on.
It. I'll be real. You don't deserve this. Yeah, and I actually feel a bit sorry for you and Saeed because I've done double the years. You know what I'm saying? So when Lewis put out that list about depression, I'm past that. I'm on the morphine. I'm on the drip. You know what I'm saying? I'm there on the drip. You know, the 9 can get to me. The comments can't get. Nothing can get to me no more. Because this club has done me so dirty. There's nothing else that can be done to me. Yeah. So when I see you not going for it, when I see Lewis's club going for it, which I feel like when we get to that one, I feel like they are. It's crazy because you guys, from where you was and what you were doing, I was using you guys as an example in the Premier League. Yeah. Now I'm looking at you like yo, everything you mocked us for, you're now becoming. Like, have you not learned that? Like, it's actually embarrassing. Chelsea fans used to be like, we're not like Arsenal. Well, you are now.
Trust the process. Give him time. All that
you get me? And the thing is, Wallace, you just spoken about the fact that we need to get the recruitment right. And the fact that they got it monumentally wrong. I don't feel like they're trying to get it right. I don't feel like they're trying to correct it. Because the fact that they stalled for so long, were they really in for those managers? Because let's be real, yeah. Even though your club's in the mud, yeah, your club still has pull, your club still has history, it has title, and there's
money to an extent.
The managers that were on that list that you guys were speaking to, you have more than.
I was going to get to that, and I
to bring them to Man United, bro.
Oh,
Like,
absolutely.
it's not even a question. So Man United still have a pool. No matter what people say, they still have a pool.
Of course. That's why I don't hear none of the nonsense about that in regard. When I was talking to recruitment, I was just using that in the future in regards to, I was talking
What
about
are they doing with recruitment, which is what I was going to say. What are they doing with recruitment for this? Because are they now building a team for this manager, which is the wrong thing? Because first of all, he's not the right manager. Second of all, he said that he's not trying to play the football he was playing in the Dutch league. So what kind of recruitment is it going to be? Because if the manager's staying on, clearly he's going to have some talks of, I want this player, I want that player, I want this, I want that. So you're backing a manager, spending money and recruiting players for a manager that's playing a style which didn't make him famous and is not good enough to win the major honours. That just shows me your whole ownership is messed up. They should have sacked him. They should not be recruiting players for him. And eventually you're going to have more players like Anthony, more players like Shaw, more players like Rashford that are not suited for the next manager if he's even the correct manager, and you're stuck with the same problem. So that's why for me, bro, it doesn't even make any sense, bro. Why are you keeping a manager and building for? And this is the same energy I have for Arteta. I want Arteta gone because we need to revamp the whole bench. Don't let that man bring in more players because that whole bench was built on Arteta. And look at that bench. You're going to give him more money. What? And then all his duds are going to be on the bench. Then they're going to be on high wages. Then we're struggling to get rid of Nketiah because of wages. Most of our bench, and it's been the same with Man United when you had Phil Jones, high wages. It wasn't because of the fee itself. It's the wages that other clubs are not willing to cover. So I don't see what's going on with Man United. You're making the same mistakes my club is making. I don't get it.
You know what's going on with Manchester United? Pure foolishness. That's what's going on with Manchester United. Like, legit. Like, that's just what the bottom line of it is. And United fans have had to be like, oh, I've said this before, and I say this again in regards to Manchester United fans who want to criticize me for being critical of the manager and now said ownership. Look at rival fans' reaction to Ten Hag staying. Why are they celebrating? That tells you all you need to know. I have not... Shut up, Steve. I've not seen a Manchester United fan that is, a non-Manchester United fan who is Ten Hag out. Why is that? But we acting like it don't matter. Literally, all down my timeline, that's what I see. Before I even tweeted and gave any thought on what happened, pure celebrations. And it wasn't just one set. It wasn't just Chelsea. It wasn't just Arsenal. It wasn't just Liverpool. It was everybody across the board. Group chats I'm in, same difference. Why is that? Because they know that with him at the helm, he's not a threat. And this whole thing,
and we can't believe you've done this.
I'm not surprised though, because this ties back into INEOS, where when people are like, oh, why don't you trust INEOS? Because they've given me nothing to trust. I have no previous to go off with them in regards to being in this situation. Now I know. So if when Ten Hag eventually gets sacked, whenever that is, I now don't trust you to go and get the right guy. I now don't trust you in terms of recruitment. And when I say that, I'm talking about players. I don't trust you in terms of getting rid of players. I don't trust you in negotiating for players. I don't in any way, shape, or form. How can you want what's best for Manchester United Football Club, according to them, and keep Ten Hag off the back of the season? Why did the review take so long? And even with the review, I gave them a blind because I was like, I don't really like the method, but if you get to the right result, I hear it. I'm results over the method, even though I didn't like the fact that he wasn't sacked pretty much the Monday after the FA Cup final. And it seems that swayed it. And people are like, oh, would you have rather have lost the final and him get sacked? No, the reason why that's not the case is because I want to know who INEOS are from the jump. Now I know. Now there's nothing that can shock me. There's no surprises. There's nothing like that. I know. I don't believe that they have what's best for Manchester United Football Club. But when we'll fall short, all the Ten Hagers will do what they did this season and make excuses and blame everything else when we fall short. Because we're not doing anything of note. We ain't doing anything of note. Regardless,
they have to expect progression now. That's the thing. They have to. I understand the guys who didn't want Ten Hag saying like, okay, I don't believe we're going to do anything. But if you wanted Ten Hag to stay and you're actively celebrating this, then okay, you need to progress next season.
But they won't
with or without new players.
Let's say we don't win a trophy, but we finish 7th. But the performances are they're like the same in terms of poor performances. Results are pretty much the same. And not good in Europe, not good across both cup competitions. There'll be excuses. There'll be injuries.
Yep.
Or we didn't get the
same
players
thing
we wanted.
with us.
Yeah, or his new signings, because we'll make signings. The new signings didn't fit in. Or there's always an excuse. Or Ten Hag will fall out with someone else.
Oh, the refs. Plus, the biggest one, the refs, of course.
Yeah, it'll be something. Because I've never seen injuries get blamed for something which was nothing to do with the injuries. I've never seen structure get blamed so much for something. Like all my criticisms of Ten Hag had nothing to do with the injuries and had nothing to do with the structure. Because the
It's
season
on
before,
the field.
exactly the season before, when he had the same structure and was successful, it wasn't a hindrance then. When he had less of his players and less of what he needed and performed to a better stat in terms of performance. That's why I defended what was
Oh,
going
that
on.
sounds familiar.
This guy.
I will say though,
it is.
this whole thing, like, I've
Go on.
thank the Lord, bruv. I'm so glad they sacked him because everything you're going through, bruv, is exactly everything
Yeah.
I would have gone through.
And
Just
now-
pure dejection.
Yeah, and now it's getting to that point where people will then be like,
Give it 3
well,
months,
if we're
Lewis.
suc- if Manchester United is successful, don't celebrate. It's like, yo, you ain't gonna police how I support the club. Same way I don't police how anyone supports the club. I just give my opinion on stuff.
I'll be
You know what I'm saying?
policing. I'll be policing because trust me, wait till it hits 20 years. Yeah, trust me, the crap they be coming
But
out.
they'll
with.
always. But the thing is, though, Northside, where I feel because you lot have been the longest without a major trophy, and fans still back it. Certain people will just because they love their football club will just accept anything, and that's what I've come to realize. Content creating, there is no bar. We could legit finish. We could have a worse season than we did last season. Manchester United could finish 11th, and there'll still be fans backing the manager.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Mm-hmm. That's because your club.
Oh.
Like the thing is with Lewis is in comparison to the two of you, from somebody that's been in the mud the longest, which you rightfully said. The thing is with Lewis, their fan base is not that far long ago that they remember winning major honors. Yeah. That is why the ownership are reacting faster, whereas yours, it's been so many managers deep that the fan base now are very likely
they're used to it.
Like Arsenal fans. Yeah. Because if this manager gets you to fifth, they'll back it. Then if he does fifth again, they'll back it. Because they'll say, oh, but look at where, because the bar's been dropped so low, they now get excited for the bare minimum progression. Now the bare minimum is like, yo, but give him more time. Look what he's gonna do. But they won't point out his shortcomings. They will just say, oh, but he's moved the needle. And then it's a second, and then you'll get to a point with Arsenal, where we get second, and they're like, oh yeah, but he's still the guy. But okay, but why is it that we keep bottling everything though? No. But we were 8th one time. Not forgetting that this manager's the one that got us 8th. Because Unai Emery never got us 8th. And Wenger didn't get us 8th. It was this manager. But look at what he done. Oh yeah, but okay, but why are we not getting over the line? Yeah, but give it. And you lot are gonna be on that thing now, where it's like micro improvements are gonna be like, yo, it's crazy. Look at what he's doing. We were 8th, now we're 5th. Now we're 3rd. Now we're 2nd. Oh, we're not winning anything. Yeah,
Northside, it's like getting out of a terrible relationship, and then your new gal does like laundry instead of like smacking you in the face with a beer bottle. That's what
hits you that new technique in the bedroom. You're like,
Man said, bro, you support Arsenal. Have some shame. Go watch my content and see if I don't keep the same energy.
Yeah, that is true.
Northside's one of the good ones.
Yeah, for all his jokes and all his fraudulence, one thing Northside does is keep the same energy with Arsenal. Like for real. Like I will vouch for him and say that. And the thing is, Northside, what you're saying is true because it's already happening and the season has not even started yet. I'm already getting hypothetically. Say Ten Hag turns it around, then what? Hypothetically, what would it do? What would it take for you to turn around your opinion on Ten Hag? And it's like, it's everything. It's not one thing with this manager. If it was one or two things, I go, you know what? Maybe you can tweak that. There is zero. Take out the FA Cup from this season. There is zero positives. FA Cup, all well and good, without doubt. Props to the players for that. Props to the manager for that. Yeah. That is it. Yeah. We literally had our worst ever season in the Premier League. We literally had our worst ever campaign. We literally
now we ain't
look at the logo.
Big up
These men think Man United not to be like Arsenal. You've already become like Arsenal. What are you talking about? You've already become like Arsenal. You're not winning major honors. You don't know where you're going. You're spending money stupidly. Your club is all over the place. What are you talking about? What are you? It's way too late for you to be telling me, oh, we aren't Arsenal. Bro, you man told me this in the Fergie era. It ain't been the Fergie era in the last 12 years, bro. What are you chatting about? You've allowed listen, the collective have allowed this club to become like Arsenal, which is what I get onto my club about. So you telling me you're not like Arsenal. What's your last major honor, bro? Yeah? And this is not that I don't know that Arsenal ain't. That's why I'm angry with Arsenal. But you're saying, oh, we're not like Arsenal. What are you talking about? You lot are back in the process. You man are now going with Project U for this and that. You man are backing a manager that's unproven. What is it that you're doing differently to the banter era of Arsenal? Because I'm not noticing the difference. I'm seeing the same signs for both Chelsea
Even we sacked our manager.
And we literally, like I said, we
Replaced it with who?
literally had
We'll
our
find out.
worst. We literally had our worst ever Premier League season ever. We literally in the same season had our worst ever Champions League run. On top of that, we had the worst ever Champions League run in British history. On top of that, outside of out of the 96 teams who competed in Europe, out of the 96 teams who competed in Europe, when it comes to facing shots, we were placed 95th. We went out of the competition in December. Hear what I'm saying? 96 teams in Europe. We were placed 95th on shots faced and went out of the competition in December. What are we doing here? Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly my point.
I think Almeria in Spain were the only team that faced more shots.
But people will back this. That's nothing to do with injuries. That's nothing to do with structure off the pitch and setting up a team not to get beat. Because we watch teams, there's teams in Europe who don't have our quality, who defensively look better. And the crazy part is, Ten Hag actually, in the last few games, actually turned it around in regards to structure and actually being a better defensive cohesive unit. But hey, people going back this, and like I say, go accept anything.
Look at the comments here. Oh, but we won the Europa League. We won the Europa League. Bro, how am I putting your club on a higher pedestal than you? And I'm assuming you're a United fan, saying, oh, but we won the Europa League. Yeah, and I use that stick to bash my club because it ain't good enough that even in the banter era of United, you won the Europa League. But respect, bro, let me keep it real. I've seen your club at the heights, bro. I was growing up in it, yeah? The level of Man United is not winning Europa Leagues, bro. That is not the level of Man United, so that is not a great argument, bro.
Shouldn't be flexible and being in that competition.
Carabao Cups and
even on top of that,
come on, bro.
Because what the next comment will be, because I haven't got the comment, so people will be like, oh, well, that's no longer Manchester United. You're no longer at that level anymore. In regards to like,
you have to strive for that.
That's the point I was going to make, Steve.
Yeah.
All I ask for is my club to attempt to do it. If we attempt to do it and fall short, I hold my hands up and go, you know what? It was merely a quality thing. But at least give the team the best possible platform to
fighting
succeed.
chance.
Yeah, now with INEOS, I know we don't. So it's like, all right, cool. So I can just disengage, like I keep saying, from now, which I've already done. And that's why I don't know about what's going on in terms of transfers. When people ask me about, oh, where do you think you'll finish? I've not even put any thought into it. Or who do you want to sign? Not put any thought into it. I'm no longer checking out and waiting for sources on Twitter to drop news in regards to what's going on at Manchester United, incomings and outgoings. I'm not involved in the conversation anymore. I'm literally here so I don't get fined. That's
You're
just
a
all
Man United spectator.
Yeah, like if I didn't do this for work, I would have done stop watching. Long time ago, I would have done stop watching. But unfortunately, I have to say, all right, cool. I'm still gonna do all the content, still do all the watch-alongs, etc. But I'm no longer involved. I'm just like, you know what? Cool. I know what you man are now, so I'm gonna just watch from a distance. Love you, but I don't like you. That's what it is.
You just say, "I told you so." FC. You're just sitting there going,
I'm just chill. I ain't gonna say nothing because they'll blame me. Like the crazy part is I'll get held by Manchester United fans to a higher standard than the actual club itself.
Yeah.
So I'll criticize Manchester United finishing 8th for the minus goal difference, and people will criticize me for criticizing that, rather than point out the people who can actually change.
You're being negative for clicks.
Yeah, negative for clicks. Like, all right, sure. You know what I'm saying?
People don't like the truth.
Whatever. Like
I got told that I follow all the Twitter narratives today. Just for the extra clicks and everything. I'm like, okay, cool. Have you seen the amount of abuse I've been getting the last 3 weeks because I wanted Poch gone? And I actively celebrated him leaving while half this fan base were mourning a guy who defended against children in a cup final. What are we doing? I want to say I follow the narrative. No, I go against the narrative because your narrative stinks.
If you were going with the narrative, just like Flawless, you were doing the last game or the last 2 games of what you've done, because that's how Twitter works.
Mm-hmm.
If we have the last game and we won the last game, so there we go in. We won the last game in.
5. Yeah, do you know how hard it is to win 5 in a row? We played amazing football. It's not like we got dog-eared by
Forest. People are just easily impressed. That's what it is. People are just so easily impressed by really, really like basic things, like winning 5 games in a row against Bournemouth.
And people have goldfish memory. That's what it is too.
Yeah.
Because and that's the thing is, people was already setting that up because before the FA Cup final, from when Manchester United got through to the FA Cup final being Coventry, I was asked probably daily on multiple occasions, oh, would you change your mind if Manchester United win the FA Cup? And I'm like, this is much more than just winning the FA Cup. It's not just now. If it was a Premier League or Champions League, whole different conversation. FA Cup, great honor to win, but it's second tier. Let's not act like United have spent the money they've spent to go and win a FA Cup. Northside mentioned it, a Europa League, Carabao Cup. I want Manchester United to win every trophy possible, and I will celebrate. But let's not act like we ain't spent $1 billion in just over a decade to go win Europa Leagues, Carabao Cups, and FA Cups. These men are on big money, and when I say these men, I'm talking about the managers who have been here. Players are on big money. Manchester United spend what they spend to go and win the Champions League and the Premier League. That's just what it is. But hey, people want to act like that's not the case. Now, FA Cup, Eddie made this point earlier. The FA Cup is now out here saving jobs. That's where people are. Not the Premier League or Champions League. The FA Cup is now saving jobs, which used
Remember
to
when
be.
Conte and Van Gaal got sacked with FA Cup?
Yes. You know what I'm saying? What we talking about here? Fantastic side piece. It's coleslaw or whatever side dish you like. Whatever side, because some people don't like coleslaw, which is crazy, but I love coleslaw. Whatever your side dish is, macaroni and cheese, whatever the side dish is, people. You know what I'm saying? Whatever your favorite side dish is.
Garlic bread, breadsticks.
If you like garlic bread, breadstick, whatever the case may be.
Shout out to
macaroni and cheese is disgusting.
Exactly. You got
credit for that one. That is a bar, bruv. I need to keep that.
Yeah, man, about like it's a fantastic side dish. You know what I'm saying? Whatever your favorite side dish is, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? The FA Cup and Europa Leagues and League Cup. You don't enjoy the side dish. I love them 100%. But where are the mains? Which is the Premier League and Champions League. And we spend to get the mains. You don't spend the amount Manchester United have spent that is the total, that's the objective. But we just lose sight of it. And like I said, facts. It's like exactly that. You pay for a big ass 3-course meal. You know what I'm saying? Cost you 150 and all you get is sides. What? That don't make no type of sense.
Side.
Maybe just a side. Yeah.
And coleslaw, bro.
Yo, just chips and coleslaw. You don't like chips. You don't like coleslaw. But it's not the mate. Like, come on, man. What are we doing out here?
Well, again, going, at least the food arrived.
Yeah.
45 minutes late.
And that's it. That's it, Neil. That is it. At least the food arrived. At least I'm not hungry. And that's what, because I already see the excuses. This is why I've already been asking people, okay, who are backing it, what are the objectives? I asked a couple people from my chat because they was trying to back it. So I'm like, what are the actual objectives? One man said, top 4. What do you say? Top 4
semifinals in all 3 cup competitions.
That was one guy.
Europa.
Yeah. That was one guy who said that. Top 4. Also, no mention of performances. No mention of team improvement. No mention of individual improvement. Just top 4 semifinals in all cup competitions. Bear in mind, we're one of the favorites in the Europa League and one of the better teams in the FA Cup and League Cup in particular with a favorable draw. One guy just said top 4, don't care about the Carabao Cup, Europa League and FA Cup being by January. The FA Cup starts in January. See what I'm See what I'm talking about?
If you don't care about the Carabao Cup, if you don't care about the Carabao Cup, why doesn't he try and push his club to go for the titles or the trophies that he does respect them?
Because that's too
much.
Because you know what? No. You know why? Offside. You know why that is? Because then you have to hold the club to a standard. And then if they fall short, you then have to go, well, they didn't reach my objective. I want this manager out. So you just keep the bar as low as possible for them top 4. And the crazy part is, even if we don't finish in top 4, man will make excuses. Injuries, this and that, and then the third. It's like, all right, cool. That's one thing I know. This is why I don't even argue with people who are Ten Hag in anymore. I don't. Like, I had people in my mentions when I was tweeting out about it, and I was like, I haven't seen you all season long. I didn't even know you followed me. But now you're in my ads. You know what I'm saying? Because he's staying. But when we were getting packed and performing poorly week in, week out, man, nowhere to be seen. Now you lot want to jump up and down and celebrate with the rivals. I bet. But they're going to make excuses because there's no objective. There's zero. That's one thing I've realized. There's zero. Just blame something. It was injuries this season. That's what it was. And I was like, who was injured? It was Martinez and Shaw. They were the 2 main injuries. But then man will say Varane was injured, but then say, nah, it's good we got rid of Varane this summer because he's injury prone. Make it make sense.
You know what you should ask you flawless, yeah? You know what you should, as a Man United fan, say, what did we used to say about Arsenal? What did we used to say about Arsenal? We don't care about your FA Cups because while we were winning FA Cups, you were winning leagues. You was winning Champions Leagues. And what was the narrative then? Yeah, and I agreed with it. Yeah, let me just, before because some United fans that are watching right now are getting very butthurt about what I'm saying. I'm only saying the facts. Yeah, and I actually hold your club to a high standard because your club is bigger than mine. Yeah, and I want my club to overtake yours. It's only natural. I want my club to have more league titles. I want my club to win in Europe. Once upon a time, Lewis's club wasn't as big in terms of trophy haul than mine, but they got to that level. That's what you want for your club. Yeah. But when Arsenal were winning FA Cups, I didn't deem it good enough. And we were clowned offline, online, whatever. We were clowned. But now you're saying that your club is good enough to get top 4? They used to say, when Wenger came out with, top 4's a trophy, we get clowned by our rivals, bro. When we were talking about 04, we won the league. Man United fans was like, what are you winning now? We don't care about 04. It's been 6-7 years. Am I lying?
No,
I remember Wenger used to have you take team photos on the last day of the season when you got 4th, and we used to clown you lot for that.
But now you man are shaking your ass for that. Come on, bro. Now you man getting excited about that. Exactly. So why is it that you banter your rival, even if you don't look at us as a rival, you banter other big clubs for those achievements or lack of achievements, but now for your club it's good? I don't understand it, bro. Like, fans just keep dropping the bar, dropping the levels all the time. Chelsea fans, same thing. You man used to say, oh, we're not Arsenal. Why? Because Arsenal would challenge or win a cup, but we weren't winning the major honours. Because we know what actual titles that we respect. But now you're accepting it for your club. But you were bantering mine about that, and rightfully so. So what's going on now? Because you're sounding like Arsenal fans right now, the majority. I'm the minority, which is why they say I twerk for the rivals. No, I just see it as it is. Champions League and Premier League are the major honours. Everything below that, my club, I'm not accepting that.
That's that bonus shit.
Again, it's bonus stuff. Side dishes, great side dishes.
But then don't
side
charge
dishes.
the main.
Yes, exactly that.
So
you know what I'm saying?
With your two clubs, if that's going to be the case, and we want a mid off, then charge me mid prices.
Yes.
No, we still want to charge top dollar for it.
Yeah, still want to act like it's top dollar. Still want it, but then fans will act like the team is there and this player's that and the manager's that. So, all right, so Ten Hag.
Don't move the bar, flawless. This season just passed. Arsenal fans were telling me this season just passed, and I had to clip them up because a lot of these content creators here, they think I don't do my research. I do my research. I do my research. Yeah. Do you know what I love when they do the preseason prediction. And this year, I'm clipping it all up. I'm going to put it in a folder, nice little folder. Arsenal, because at the start, they got the chest. They always got the chest at the start. The start, 90% of Arsenal content creators are saying, yo, we're going to win the league. Man City are weakened. Gundogan is left. They haven't got Mahrez anymore. We're going to win the league. Bowl the league? Yeah, next season we have to win something. Win something? You told me this season we're going to win the league. Now we're going to spend more money, almost hitting $1 billion, and now you're telling me we have to win something. Something. Then I remind them.
Nearly $1 billion.
They do, bro. This is what they do. These men are A1 at gaslighting.
Closing in on the bill. It's closing.
These men
16 out of 10. 16 out of 10 gaslighting.
Bro, when we first got attacked, do you know what they told me? It took Klopp 4 years. It took Klopp 4 years, yeah? They made the comparison, not me. So I was like, okay, it took Klopp 4 years. Now we're in 4 years. Oh, yeah, but the thing is, though, he's getting close. Give him a bit more money. Listen, it's hard to beat City. Like, how can you beat City? But wait, hold on. But when we got this manager, you gave me the time limit of 4 years.
He said,
so now we're at the 4th year.
And even on top of that as well, the whole you made a great point in regards to, in regards to what managers have done previously, and it's like that actually matters. Like you mentioned, Klopp there. Klopp actually did a fantastic job at Dortmund, which got him the Liverpool job, which in turn gives you more credit in the bank because there is some more belief there. Because like with most jobs, people, there's a thing that most jobs ask for, which is called a CV, curriculum vitae for those that don't know.
Not even that, accountability.
And the reason why they ask for that is because they are trying to predict what you will do in the future, but what you've done doing in the present and what you've done in the past. This is why they'll ask you for your qualifications. This is why they'll say, all right, what have you done in other jobs? So with a Klopp, because of what he did at Dortmund, it gives him more time in the bank. That's what it is. Because people have tried this. Oh, well, Fergie did this. Just go do your Googles. See what Sir Alex Ferguson did at Aberdeen. Like there isn't records that still hold up to this day. from the 80s up all the way up until 2024 and go and check why he was given time in the bank. Bear in mind, he was criticized. But then again, on top of that, 1986 is not the same as 2024, people. Times change. Times change. That's how we couldn't do this show right now in 1986, people. But it's 2024. Times move on. Things change.
I just want to say this to that comment there, yeah? That comment there, which is very disingenuous, yeah? And then I'll shut up. Nobody expecting nothing, Northside. Our standards are still the same, but expectations always based on reality. We know we're not going to challenge for the title next season. Is that standards dropping? Yes, it is. Because at the end of the day, yeah, you man have been backing this guy like he's Lord and Savior. You man have been telling me give it.
Oh no, he's a Chelsea fan. He's a Chelsea fan.
Okay, cool. So you're not an Arsenal fan. Fair enough. Yeah, but it is the standards dropping because at the end of the day, we got rid of Wenger for not being able to get over the line. So what are we doing with this guy?
No, I think he's talking from a Chelsea perspective. Because he's saying, like, Chelsea can't challenge for the title next season. So is it standards dropping to say that we want to get top 4 and we want to win a trophy?
No,
it is so, because why are you doing a Project Youth? Why are you doing a Project Youth when Project Youth has never brought your club any success in the first place?
Well,
you ripped apart all the...
I'd argue we kind of had to. We had to clear out that squad. The rebuild.
That squad of Kovacic, Pulisic, Ruben Loftus.
No, the rebuild had to happen.
Midfield with no creativity.
Jorginho
and 2 of our 3 defenders left.
But why does the rebuild? But Lewis, why does the rebuild need to be with young players? Why does the rebuild have to be with a nobody manager in charge of that youth project? Why?
I hear it with the manager, but with the manager, I also can't write him off until I see what he delivers. He could actually just ball out for all.
And here's what I say with
the players, they're good enough to get 4th now in a trophy, which means that would have been a good base to build off.
Yeah, which is a great base to build off. And Galib, of course, as a Chelsea fan, you shouldn't expect to go challenge for a league title. But when it comes back to what is your intent, what Chelsea should be doing is putting building blocks in place to go and challenge for the title in the future. So whether that's 2nd year, whether that's 3rd year, because as you improve, naturally,
doing that now anyway.
Yeah, that's the point I'm making. Like that's what you're supposed to be doing. Like, because naturally, if you get better, you're gonna get closer to the top of the table. I use Klopp and Liverpool, for example. They brought in Klopp because their whole idea was, okay, let's go and get closer to a title. Then you brought in players. Then they brought in better players. Why did they go sign Alisson and Van Dijk? That's a signal.
Because they were clear upgrades in their 11.
Yeah, but before Alisson and Van Dijk, they had other quality players in there as well, and then they added those. Yeah. So what they did was added quality upon quality. Klopp didn't challenge for a league title in his 1st season. But what did he challenge? Was it his 3rd season, Ryan? 4th season? Klopp?
4th season, yeah.
His 3rd full season.
Okay, so the
he got to a Champions League final in his 2nd full season.
Okay, so the point
in Europa in his 1st.
So the point I'm making is,
but even the 1st season wasn't a full season. He joined half.
Oh, he joined halfway through. So the point I'm making,
still got to a Europa final.
Yeah, his first 2 seasons
as well.
His first 2 seasons contributed to Liverpool challenging for a league title, then eventually winning the Champions League and actually becoming a team that competes for major honors. You put the building blocks in place from now, and that comes from intent. And it was to circle this back to Manchester United. Keeping Ten Hag lets you know there is no intent.
No, but it's definitely flawless, yeah, because when Liverpool were rebuilding their team flawless, yeah, they didn't have like proven winners, yeah?
True.
They didn't have proven winners. Chelsea had some proven winners and didn't need to get rid of them as quickly. Yes, certain players need to go, but the rapid transition and then you're recruiting players that are all young, ain't won major honors, and you're bringing them into a team. That's what Arsenal did after 2004. We got rid of the invincible team too fast.
I hear it. But I think you're underestimating how much of them needed to go at that time. Havertz flop. Mount weren't re-signing his contract. Kante weren't re-signing his contract. Ruben weren't re-signing his contract. I think Pulisic was the same as well. Ziyech was a scrub. Jorginho we should have honestly kept, but that was Potter thinking it was a win-win-win for all parties. Thank you. Ruben I wouldn't have minded keeping, but again, 1 year left on his contract. Koulibaly was a flop. We managed to get our money back from him. We had to take that and run from Saudi. Who else? Kovacic, 1 year left on his contract. Kepa, crap. Mendy fell off a cliff. Like, if you look at the player list, they all had to go. Yeah. They all had to go, and we had to rebuild.
Most of them had to go, Lewis, yeah, but why are you recruiting young players? You're buying Mudryk from a league that's nowhere near in the level of the Premier League. Nowhere near. And then you're going and getting the Sterling.
Mudryk is a bit of an L. That's a bit of an L.
And then you're
And
getting
Danny Sterling, like,
It's
I
not
mean,
even
like,
a league.
it's about that first window, but the thing with that first window is we didn't have any directors or anything. It was literally Bowley and Tuchel just making transfers. So as much of as it was an L, it wasn't an L on the structure that we have now because we just didn't have that ready at the time. We had that forced ownership change up, literally happened bang on the transfer window, and we had to panic buy everything after that. So it's just a techie situation.
No, but you could have still attracted like proven players, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, it didn't need to be completely Project Youth, and that is why I was like, nah. This
Sterling was a proven
No,
player.
but I hear all of that.
Aubameyang was.
But they genuinely could have got fourth in a trophy in their first season,
fair,
and then
and
you look at
Cuckoo-
building on that and
Cuckoo
looking
is
higher in the next.
And Cuckoo
So,
is
like-
an experienced player.
Yeah. And yeah, there was a couple of injuries, but I don't use that excuse because we could have got fourth without them. So that don't really mean too much for me. But there'll be basically like new signings next season. But the idea, it makes sense. You've just given it to the wrong managers. That's been my problem the whole time. I understand what we're doing with these youth players. They're good enough to get fourth, and then you build on that. They continue to develop, and you add more experience on top of that, which is what it looks like we're trying to do now. And then you looked upper in the table and then you start to contend. Sadly, we had Poch for a year. So now we just have to get back into the top four again next season and then do that point again. We've had to waste an entire year. That's the L, but it comes down to managerial identification, which I think has been the biggest problem with our ownership from the top. They don't give it to the right coach. That's why I think it's different. I don't think it's a drop in standards for us because as soon as we get fourth, now I want the title. Now I want you to contend.
I said ownership.
Straight after that.
Ownership not picking the right coach. Yeah.
Trust. Yeah, I don't even know what Maresca's on.
Hey, Flawless, King Eric, man. They're doing a great job.
Hey, how about you show up, mate? How about that?
King Eric.
How you show up? No one asks you anything. No one asks for your
Big up.
input.
Big up to Daniel said multiple times he would stay and I was called the madman. INEOS ruined every team they have taken over. I think now we look back at it, that INEOS hype was a bit crazy.
Why was there hype? Why was there?
What do you mean? Why was there hype? You know why? You know why there was hype? Because people love to drink Kool-Aid. You're not new here, Steve.
Anything.
Something new people will drink, especially when their team's in a bad state. Anything that's like remote.
Daniel, you're in the lottery too.
Good, that's what it is. Remotely. Anything.
It's like me. It's like me with cheese pizza. Like I love all of it. Like you know what I'm saying? It's like cheese pizza is cheese pizza, bro. All of it's amazing. But like quality wise, there are much better cheese pizzas wherever you go. You know what I'm saying? So
I get you that.
But I don't do that.
That's a Steve comment if ever I've heard one.
I don't do that though with my football. I recognize quality is quality, and like if I ask for something and I don't.
But yeah, that's what. Also on top of the INEOS side, it's because they actually did make good footballing decisions in regards to the people they brought in. Yeah. They actually did that. Like bringing in Omar Barada was a step in the right direction. Also bringing in Jason Wilcox was the same. The chief communications officer, the physio they brought in, attempting to get Dan Ashworth, sacking everybody that they did because so many people got let go. There's so many people, even outside of, not talking like CEOs and things of that nature. So many people got let go. And that let people over gas. I was like, I can look at things in a balanced manner and go, yeah, that's good. But there's still so much work to do.
You can't make a beautiful dish and then be like, oh yeah, that's all good. It's all coming together now. Then pick a shit in the plate afterwards because it doesn't. It ruins the dish.
Yeah, but that's the thing is the fans won't even wait till the chef is finished. You know what I'm saying? And that they won't know what's coming. Like that's what it is. Like they didn't wait till the dish was done. It's like, oh yeah, this is gonna be absolute fight. It's like slow your roll, relax. But again, Kool-Aid drinkers, you do it. Like Arsenal are like that. I'm saying their fans are like that. Not Northside, like he's much smarter than that. How many Arsenal fans drank the Kool-Aid this season was beautiful.
A lot.
It was
to be expected, Flawless.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing is, I'll be back next year. You know what I'm saying? From about January till about April, May, selling the same Kool-Aid to Arsenal fans. You know what I'm saying? I just rebranded. I was selling that shit. Oh, it was great. It was beautiful. The stars are aligning. Shout out to Tony selling the Arsenal fans. Cool. They're gonna do this, that, and the third.
Arteta in.
And the crazy part is
revolution.
They're at a level where because they're better than most, they're still gonna perform high and still get results. Still probably make the quarterfinals of the Champions League, be in a title race, and then their fans will get gassed up and fall short. But Northside's too smart for that. He's not a Kool-Aid drinker. But there's too many. My fan base is like that. It was all hail INEOS and they hadn't done enough. I don't drink no Kool-Aid. You know what I'm saying? Put the Kool-Aid down. And now look where we're at.
I thought
Look
my
where we're
fan
at.
base went on that. Then I
Nah,
saw the
Kool-Aid,
5
man.
game
That's
run.
football fans. They just want Kool-Aid. They do, especially when, like I said, when their team's in dire
People are
straits.
thirsty, man.
Hella, yeah.
Any bit of
dehydrated.
copium they can find.
Yes.
I don't know if UK people are more thirsty for gal or for football. You know,
I think the thirst for gal is everywhere, but that's a whole different conversation.
Mhm.
right.
That's a whole different conversation. Let's not
Check
go
out
there.
Northside team if you want that.
yeah.
Yes. Actually, yes.
Yeah, facts.
Shout out to Ant as well, saying Potter's the boys gave everything Foxes. Yeah, Neil, I heard Potter's going to be your next coach.
It's between two, Potter and Corberan. I'm gassed with either one. The thing is with Potter, we've been in for him for time.
Yeah.
But he turned down Brighton. I haven't got that much hope they want to join us. Because why would you not? Well, Brighton's a better opposition and better opportunity.
Yeah.
The only thing is he lives still in Birmingham, so it's not too far from Leicester. The problem is this season we just got to hold on for dear life. We don't know what transfers are coming. We don't know what points deductions come in. We just want to get a manager in and then get just hold on. I'll take 17th right now. End the season.
You're walking
bro.
into a haunted
Finally.
house, bro. You're walking into a haunted house. Something might just pop up at you. It's a surprise. Yeah. I know what
No,
you're saying.
we know it's coming. We just don't know what's going to come in this haunted house.
when.
We just know how big the problem is. So you know what? We'll have to see because Potter might be there if we don't get him. Because the thing is, if you can't put basically our owner wants Graham Potter, and Graham Potter's like, yeah, I like it, but what's my career going to be like because of all these point deductions? For me, it's like make a decision, stick with it. Don't be hanging on with but you know what? It would be really good for you to join. If he don't want to come and give him the time of that date, then we're done. We're going to get somebody else, and that's how you.
You don't want to do what INEOS did, where they
Oh,
flip
hurry
flop
up and
5
get it
different
done,
times, whether they
Exactly.
wanted to keep Ten Hag or not. Like, have some conviction. Bayer Leverkusen hired, for example, Bayer Leverkusen. We're looking at managers when Gerardo Sione got fired beginning of last season, like a bit under a quarter into the season. They were like Xabi Alonso from Real Sociedad's B team. Boom, that's the guy.
Yeah, so he's done in that sense. So
Okay.
exactly. So again, if they're going to go out and get Potter done. They want to go get but at least we've narrowed it down to 2. I'm hoping it again. The people like David Moyes, Steve Cooper have kind of dropped off a bit, which I'm happy about because
No, they're not the guys.
that would have been a long year.
Moyes doesn't
I wouldn't
fit
mind
your
it.
team at all. Moyes doesn't
I
fit
know,
your-
but we're in project sinking ship. We just got to plug the holes and hope for the best.
yeah.
You know what I mean? We are just in a bit of a mess at the moment because we don't know. I've got a feeling, and from what's been reported, that the EFL are going to not EFL, the Premier League are going to try and throw the book at us because when we came up the year that we in 2013-14 we dodged the EFL, then they said, "Oh, you can't charge. We're not in this league now." Now they're trying to charge us. Basically, they're trying to get revenge, and trying to put us front and center of
Fucking
it.
hell, man. This shit's
We'll
so
have to see, but I'm hearing some bad things. It could be 9 to 15 points this season. It could be a lot of points
If
because
it's
we're trying to
negative
justify
15, you're basically down, bro.
it. Yep, and that's why the likes of Graham Potter is holding off because he goes, well, it's pretty much
Yeah.
relegation. If you've got more than 10 points, it's pretty much done.
Yeah.
So that's what I just fucking rip the band-aid off. Let me know now. I want to know so that I can start. And also when we go back down, remember that EFL are still placed on the transfer ban, so we're still fucked if we go back down. So let's see. Let's see
Can't
about
even
this.
deal
But
with
yeah, man.
losing any
hopefully
key players.
this season, the truth is, it depends who the manager wants because they might just go, do you know what? And I don't know, man. I don't know. I ain't got shit. So many different thoughts at the moment. I'm just like, I don't fucking know. So maybe we'll sell some players. Maybe we won't. We haven't really got anybody that's been linked. We've re-signed Vardy on a year extensions. That's going to happen next year. So he might be one to get us out.
Proper Barclays.
So yeah, we'll have to see. I think Ant's put in there -6 most likely. I think if we get -6 points, it's doable. I think we can stay up. But that's all we got to concentrate on. I think we can do that. Do the double over Southampton, and then we're back to 0. That's all I'm saying. And we can do the double out Southampton. So we'll see what happens, man. But yeah, feeling good. Hopefully Potter. But again, if Potter, you don't make your mind up, then we've got to go, cool, thank you, next. Move on to the next guy. Can't be fanning around now.
Graham Potter being ruthless. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
I get him for not taking the job as of yet, but he's interested. But again, you guys know what interested means in this window.
Monitoring,
Cool. Until you see him as part of
analysing,
your manager, it
have
means
eyes
nothing.
on.
Oh, how did they not score?
We're watching the situation. He will make his decision in days or weeks.
Yeah.
Days,
Interested
weeks,
FC,
or
bro.
months. All that
Interested
bollocks,
FC, bro.
bro.
Interest to me is nothing. You can't just go into a dealership and be like, I'm interested in the car. Bro, put down the deposit or shut up.
Get a test drive.
You go up to a girl and be like, "Yeah, I'm monitoring you."
They can take anybody. I don't want to think about it and come back. Put down deposit. Shut up.
I might make a move in days, weeks, or months.
Yes,
Yeah, exactly.
Crystal Palace could look into Nani Madueke. They could.
They might.
They could.
There's the same thing with the Newcastle links as well. They might look at Madueke.
Yeah.
God, I love stories and all that shit. Shout out to Vision saying Chelsea, #Olise come home. Big facts, man. That should be coming in the next few days. Big up to AK saying big up panel. The reasons why we're winning trophy after trophy is because of my club's mentality. I don't see that with the big clubs. Actually hear that, to be honest. I hear that.
Yeah, but 115 charges, bruv.
Hey, they might beat them. They might still beat them.
I think they might. Especially we got people joining their side. Like, was it Aston Villa were doing it? Everton were doing it. And what's going? Crystal Palace was the another one? Oh yeah,
it's us. Got to look after
Chelsea
the Blue
as well.
Brothers.
Yeah.
Come on, man. They keep the North Blue. We keep the South Blue. They get the message and all that shit. But yeah, I hope you guys beat your charges because I think certain Man United, Arsenal, and Liverpool fans just need to get over the fact that City have been run better than them. That's it. And just not make excuses about the whole thing. Yeah. Oh, they're doped up and everything. No. They have a better team. They have a better manager. They have a better structure. And they have more of a winning mentality. Just call it what it is. Stop moaning. Stop crying about it. And just want the best for your football club.
Yeah. Also, this is business.
I'd say Chelsea. We're not even in a title race with them. We've never been in one other than 2017.
You got to remember, to get to this level for businessmen, you've got you don't go around if get business billionaire level without breaking a few eggshells, without fucking over a few people.
You ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Nations, let's be honest.
Exactly.
When is this not happening? Eddie? Like, why? Listen, like, let's keep it real. When has this not happened in football? In Portugal, Benfica have allegedly always corrupting the system, spending the most. Real Madrid, what was it? With their dictator, they were the favoured club. They were the king's club. We've always seen this. Juventus, how many times have they cheated and then been deducted?
They got relegated because of it.
Like, when are we going to be real and say, oh, Man City, okay, we haven't seen it in terms of billionaires because now billionaires have entered football. But this kind of corruption in football has always existed. Always existed, bro. So why are we acting like this is a new concept? Tell me an era of football that the team that doesn't...
No, sports, bro. An era of sports.
Like, it's always been here. Yeah. So why are we acting like, oh, no, I can't believe it. Like, it's always been here in different forms, yeah? Back in the day, you could be a millionaire and you were the Man City of the day. Now it's billionaires. Back in the day, if you had favor in terms of your country and the status of your club, Benfica, Real Madrid, you were getting favors. We've been seeing this. So why are we acting like it's something new? But like Lewis says, I agree. Why are we using it as an excuse for our clubs not to do what needs to be done? I.e., Arsenal going out and buying a striker that can actually bag 20 goals. It's got nothing to do with oil money. Chelsea going out there and bring the experience that they need to and bring an experienced striker and bring some players that have experience of getting over the line to help the youngsters. It's got nothing to do with oil money. Do you know what I mean? Your club, Leicester, appointing the right manager has nothing to do with oil money. Newcastle, being able to appoint the right manager and the right players to them now to go up another.
Keeping Isak and Bruno as well.
Like, let's keep it real. Like, at the end of the day, yeah, Fergie had to go up against Chelsea with money. He had to go up against Man City with all their riches, and he still was able to win. Klopp was still able to win with the riches of Man City. But Atletico, they have to go up against two giants that outspend them, and they're still able to win major honors. Dortmund's been able to win major honors with a team, Bayern Munich, that get the best talent around. Benfica just lost the league to Sporting Lisbon, and we outspend them every single flipping season. We outspend them in money spent.
Yes.
And you just won it. So, like, come on, man. Like, let's. I don't want to hear the excuses, bro. Do you know what I mean? Because over here in England, it's always, oh, look, they're cheats, they're this, they're that. Bro, it's always existed in football. It's always existed. Yeah. And fans will have a very different stance if their club is said to be cheating. If Liverpool were known to be cheating to win one Premier League, yeah, they wouldn't want themselves to be convicted before it's proven in a court of law or whatever. Do you know what I mean? They'll defend their club and say, well, it's not proven. Same with Arsenal. If Arsenal go on to win major honours and then people tarnish us like they did Chelsea when Chelsea were dominating or winning, and Man City, Arsenal fans 100% will be saying, well, it's not been proven. So what? They already cry that everyone's against us because of referees and pundits. Now, imagine that we win major honours and everybody like talks down on it because, oh, you guys have rigged the game or done. Come on, man. At the end of the day, nothing's been proven. Nothing's been proven, and corruption where money is at is always going to exist, not just in football, in any business that makes big money, especially in the money in the level of football. So why are people acting like it's a new thing?
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying
making excuses for their own respective clubs. That's why. It's always about excuses because you either win or you're not good enough. But it's not just that. Oh, we didn't get a penalty in this game, or this player didn't do his job, or he missed a big chance, or we didn't have a good window. Explain the reasons why you didn't win. Or City were just too good. You can't deal with Manchester City. Yeah, you can. So whether you're good enough or not. You can if you're good enough. You can if you're consistent enough. Do you have it in you or not?
But you spend the money like you're good enough as well. Let's not pretend like your clubs aren't reaching for it. You spend the money like you're good enough.
Exactly. You don't spend that money to just keep in second or to keep in third. Because that's not really a consistent target.
Yeah, who gives a fuck about finishing third every season? The fuck?
That's how you get yourself into a top 4 race, by not trying to aim for the top.
Yeah.
You get yourself into a top 4 race and you think, how did I get here? You got here because you didn't aim for the top. You thought, nah, it's too big. It's too big for us. We can't do that. Big up to Bent saying United better stay away from Kirkes. I want him at Chelsea. I doubt you should be worried too much about United with Ten Hag in charge. AK says that's why we're fighting against the CAS case. And again, I hope you win, bro. I really hope you win. I hope you smoke them, bro. Save all the excuses in the world, because if you guys do get found guilty, first off, it will probably be because you deserve it. But second of all, it gives everyone else an out. Oh, we should have won the league this year, but there was injuries. Oh, Man City, we had to deal with Man City and they're doped up to fuck and all this other bullshit. Fuck all of that, man. Fuck all of that. No worries, Neil. That's all good. Yeah, Northside. Sticking on Arsenal, though, anyway. So, Sesko has rejected everybody, basically. He's decided to spend another year at Leipzig, which I think is the right decision for him as well. Yeah, I think it's the right decision for him. But 100%. For Arsenal, what's going on with the striker search now? Because we're kind of struggling ourselves. We're looking at John Duran and all of this, and I'm thinking, no, please, just go for Alvarez. Just go for Alvarez, I beg. But what about you guys? Because you guys might be more inclined to push for Osimhen than we are. You guys actually had Gyökeres on your list. I think Ivan Toney was out of your list. You correct me if I'm wrong, but what's going on with the number 9 front for you guys?
I'm sitting here asking the same thing, saying Kroenke out. Because at the end of the day, they're the ones overseeing this, bro. I want them out. I want Edu out. I want Garlic Breath out. I want all of these men out, bro. I want all of them out. I'm being mad serious, bro. Like, these men were identifying Sesko. I think he had a 55, 60 million pound release clause. They let him resign. I didn't want him. If you've identified him as the player that you want, get it done. Get it done. Trigger the release clause. Get it done. At least make him look twice. They didn't do that. Then it was Xerxes, and it looks like AC Milan are going to get him after we've been with him window after window after window. Now we're back at looking at Jimenez, the Feyenoord striker. I think he's called
very good. Santiago Jimenez. Yeah.
Now we're looking at him, yeah? And then now apparently I keep hearing rumors that we're going to pay, I think, depending on where you see it, the release clause for Osimhen, some say it's 113, some say it's 130. But it makes no sense. If Sesko is our first target and his release clause is less than Osimhen, how can we be able to trigger Osimhen's release clause that's over double Sesko's, but we couldn't do it with Sesko, and it looked like Sesko was the first choice? Do you know what it screams to me? This club has no clue what they're doing. Now I'm seeing.
You know what I think it is? Because I remember hearing this thing about like the way you go about signing players, and Arteta speaks to them and he gives them the project and they have to want to join Arsenal. Because I remember one of Arteta's early quotes, he said, if a player doesn't want to join Arsenal, it's already a red flag for me. I think you guys did what was also reported as well. A lot of clubs put their project on the table for Sesko and left the decision to him. And if he said, I want to join Arsenal, they're going to go trigger the release clause. But they put it on his plate. Because I've heard that happen with numerous players. They did it for Havertz, for example. Gave him the project and let him say, I want to join Arsenal. And he ended up coming out saying he wanted Arsenal over Bayern at the time. So I think that's what it is.
But I just think that this club has not changed. This club has not changed. They have got they're feeling like, you know what, we're back in Champions League. Time to relax, guys. Time to relax. You know what I mean? Boys' holiday. Put your feet up, guys. You man, tell me when we're going to the strip. You know what I'm saying? Picking up girls and shagaloo. We don't care, bro. We don't need to do anything. We don't really care. Yeah, because this club is not moving any different than what I've seen in the last 20 years, Lewis. And it's got me fuming, bro. Because at the end of the day, yeah. Why is it that we never know what our target is? We always lose out on our main target. Now, I didn't want Sesko, yeah? But go and get the player that you want if you guys identify the player. And the thing is, yeah, we missed out, yeah? Every time we take our time, we missed out on Rafinha. We missed out on Mudryk. We missed out on Buendia. We missed out on Bruno Guimaraes. We missed out on Isak. We missed out on Draxler. We missed out on Benzema, whether you believe it or not. At the end of the day, when this club wanted Aouar, we miss out on targets. And every time we get in bidding wars, we always lose. Tell me the last bidding war we won. Probably Declan Rice. What did Man City say? Just like the Alexis Sanchez deal, we're not overpaying. But Arsenal fans will flip that and say, oh no, we beat them. You can't complain to me about all your money and then say that you can outbid them. Your argument is either they have too much money, we can't compete, or we outbid them. But you can't say, oh, they've got all your money, we can't compete, but we've outbid them. No, they stepped
That's
away.
a valid point. That's a very, very valid point.
They stepped away, like they stepped away from Alexis Sanchez. They stepped away and said, oh, Man United, do you want to give him that? All right, cool, you man do it. We ain't doing that. We don't value him at that. We're not going to be mugged off because people think we got peas. We're not doing that. Do you know what I mean? So you can't have it. You can't have your cake and eat it too. It doesn't make any sense. And for me, yeah, I've had enough, Lewis, here, because the obvious this club never do. When we were supposed to get Kante instead of getting Xhaka, we got Xhaka. When we were supposed to get a right winger years ago, we re-signed Reece Nelson. When we were supposed to get a striker, we re-signed Eddie Nketiah off of 1-2 performances, and we missed out getting top 4 to Tottenham. When we were supposed to get a striker that can score goals, we got Kai Havertz. When we were supposed to get Maddison, we got Fabi Vieira. It's annoying, bro. This club never does what I want. And then, oh, why are you complaining? Do you know why I'm complaining, bro? Because we've got a whole bench of process and project and versatility things on the bench that can't do anything. That shit at the coco. That is why I'm annoyed, bro. Because every time they tell me, oh, he can do a job.
Exactly what I was going to say.
They want out. They want out. They were the ones justifying to me, oh, Zinchenko is versatile. Yeah, now they're coming, oh, you know what, bruv? Oh, you know what? Swear down, Zinchenko can't defend now, bruv. What did I tell you? I told you couldn't defend. Now it's, oh, you know what, bruv? Jesus, bruv, you don't really score enough goals, bruv. But you, man, told me, oh, look what he does off the ball. I told you you can't score. So what are we talking about here? Oh, now, you know what? We need to make money off the bench. But at the start of the season, you told me this bench can do a job. You said this bench can do a job. You're speaking crap, bro. These men talk with spit in the side of their mouth. They need to brush their teeth, yeah? Stop smelling like garlic breath, yeah? Do you know what I'm saying? And get the job done, because every season I see the same book here. And this club pisses me off, bro. And I'm sending for every single one of them. I don't care. I'm going to be unbearable because I don't care anymore, Lewis, yeah? It's 20 years and my club has been doing this, bro. When we wanted to get Jamie Vardy, didn't get him, yeah? Neil, you remember that. Couldn't get him over the line. When we're supposed to get Luis Suarez, couldn't get him over the line. Why? Why? Our recruitment abroad has been trash. We bought Marquinhos. We could have got him on a free. Yeah, we got Marquinhos. Then he doesn't even play. He goes out on loan to Norwich. Straight away, we sold him again. We went and got Nuntavage. Yeah, Nuntavage. This guy is snogging more dogs than the guys on Love Island snogging down the new bombshell entering the villa. Lokonga can come out. Lokonga can come out. Bro, I'm tired of that guy, bro. I'm tired of that guy looking like Marlon Tweenies. I told these guys this guy ain't it. Fabio Vieira. I'm done with that guy. Man looks like one of the zombies from The Walking Dead. But these guys wanted to tell me this guy's amazing. Everyone they've backed, yeah. But then you know what? Do you know what I hate about this fan base? Yeah, they're the most arrogant. They act like they didn't gas this up. Yeah, and I'm just negative. Everything I said is facts of what they said on these players. Eddie Nketiah, you want to get rid of him? You want to get rid of Duchesne now? But you told me I needed to apologize to him when he scored a hat trick against Sheffield United. So what one?
That's a valid point still. I said Shane from Top Boy. That's crazy.
But I'm just angry. I'm just angry. Look, don't take one of those. I'm sick and tired of it. This club gets me so angry, bro. Because they chat crap, bro. And now there's new articles. You're asking me what's going on with the striker. This is how I'm going to end it. I've come back from New York. Bro, my eyes are hurting. I got a sty in my left eye. Yeah? I got a sty in my left eye. I'm tired. I literally still jet lagged. Yeah? And all I'm saying is, why different articles? Why Arsenal don't need a striker? Why Arsenal can survive without a striker? What are you talking about? It makes no sense, bro. Oh, we'll spread the goals round. Did we spread the goals round when we got kicked out of 2 cups, Liverpool and West Ham? Did we spread the goals round? Did we get through? No. Oh no, we didn't. Oh, did we spread the goals round against a Bayern Munich team that their manager already had his P45? Oh, no, we didn't. Did we spread the goals round to beat Aston Villa, which beat us twice this season? Yeah, when it was still in our hands to win the league. No, we didn't.
Did you spread the goals around at St. James's Park?
Tired, bro. I'm tired, bro. Tired. I'm doing Love Island content. I'm tired, bro. I'm doing Love Island.
These look at the big one. These got like 4 players fit as well. Do you know what I mean? The audacity, rightfully so.
Bro, I hear it, man. Just had to get it all off your chest. So I understand, bro. Next season is a season of receipts, bro. Trust me. All these Ten Hag-inners, all these Poch peggers, all your Arteta. I don't know. I haven't got an alliteration one for that one, but all the Arteta-inners, all them, man. They're gonna hold it next season, bruv. It's just a shame for you lot. Well, I say it's a shame. Arsenal can hold that, but you gotta go for another season of misery. I'm here for Enzo winning a European trophy before Arteta, though. That's going to be amazing slander material next season. But for you, I
bet people in the comments skip that because I've got a feeling that ain't fucking happening.
Yo, if we don't win the Conference League, whatever cooking I get, I'll take it with chest. I don't give a damn. We better win that Conference League.
Lewis, I don't know, man. There's some decent teams in there.
You should win it. If you don't win
there'll be some tough games.
Like there could be an Atalanta.
They were saying that about Liverpool last year with the
Europa League. Europa to Champions League is what Conference League.
But what I'm saying is, Lewis, is that there are teams in the Conference League.
All right, we can go through this. Who are the team? Who's the dangers in the Conference League? Europa League. I hear that competition.
Lons would be Lons. I put up there definitely. I think Heidenheim will be interesting because they.
What was the last one you just said? Say that team
Lons. RC
Lons. After Lons.
Heidenheim.
These are the toughest teams in there as it stands.
Fiorentina could get to a 3rd straight Conference League final.
Fiorentina, Betis, Heidenheim. I don't know.
Real Betis are
if they don't win that competition, serious conversations.
Facts.
I don't think
they go out though. They go out too.
We deserve every bit of cooking that we will receive if we get knocked out. That's why I'm talking with chess.
Right. I get that
anyway if we get knocked out.
I'm just saying from my side of things, I won't cook you guys if you lose to Lons in the semifinals because I know Lons. I watched them and if it happens that way, then
they're billion.
We're getting roasted if we get knocked out the Conference League.
I'm just saying I won't roast you.
Yeah, that's you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But you'll talk about Eric Ten Hag stage, you prick. But as I was saying, anyway, if they don't win that, this guy trying to be holier than thou. I won't.
Yeah.
Lose to the semifinals to RC Lons, dickhead. But yeah, as I was saying, anyway, if they don't win the Conference League, they should win that competition. I'm sorry, Europa League, I hear it because you're getting teams of a certain caliber. So I still run jokes, but
no Europa League teams drop. By the way,
yeah, I'm sorry, man. You can't be losing
in the competition.
only
don't
from
do
the second round playoff side. So maybe Ajax. Maybe Ajax
I'm
getting to
sorry,
call.
if
God
you
willing.
can't-
I
No,
got
but
that.
I'm-
okay. So I will cook you guys if you lost to Ajax.
I'm sorry.
They're not Lons.
If
It
you
would
lo-
depend what I.
Yeah.
Hold on.
That makes no
The thing
sense.
is with Ajax, is that they got a really, really young team, and they haven't even picked a manager.
Yo,
yet.
I'm sorry. If you're losing to the 7th and 8th place teams in Italy, Spain, and Germany, I'm cooking in France. I'm sorry. 7th, not
that's
5
fine.
and 6.
Yeah.
7th, not 4 and 5. 7th and 8th.
Yeah.
So that's the
So then
equivalent
that's
of
the-
Manchester
look at the
United. That's
rest
where
of
we
them.
finished. Like we finished.
So example, Vitória de Guimarães, that's a decent team. That's a decent team.
Oh,
Bro.
the
Vitória
Portuguese
Guimarães.
side.
That's
Yeah.
a decent team.
Nah, but
Especially-
still, Steve. Nah, Steve.
They're decent, bro. They
Nah,
are decent.
Nah. You're not
Are
gonna
we
be.
playing? Is
No,
Chernobyl in here?
Guimarães, I'm gonna laugh.
Motivera, I haven't watched much of that. I mean,
Look at
Istanbul
this
Başakşehir are
Cluj.
not that good.
CSK Moscow.
Fucking hell, bro.
So-
Copenhagen. Okay, so
Wait,
FC
what's that team there?
Copenhagen are bottle jobs.
Which one?
Are they really called some gay? What a name? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, from Azerbaijan, some gay. It's spelled differently.
bro.
It's spelled differently in Azerbaijan.
If you lose to them, bro, that'll be hilarious.
No, you know there's
Well, that's gonna be
Transinvest somewhere here.
criminal.
There we
Yeah,
are.
Transinvest.
We've got
it's
some
from,
gay it and Transinvest.
Transinvest from Lithuania. Yeah.
And you man wonder why I speak with chest on this. I dare you get knocked out. I dare you lose a game.
Yeah, is that a
Lewis,
Northern
Lewis,
Irish team?
you will.
That Clintonville?
That's the worst thing.
Clintonville.
You've got some Patrick's Athletic. That sounds like some JD Sports Direct rip-off brand.
Melbourne's in here somewhere. They're
To be
managed
fair,
by
if you-
Damien
okay,
Duff.
so like for me, Go Ahead
Fucking hell.
Eagles,
Not sure.
also another one where it's like that could be a tricky. They're a decent team as
The
well.
Cliftonville. Yeah, if you don't do the business,
Cliftonville.
yeah.
And by the way, these not all these teams are in the
Bravo.
group stage. These are qualifiers, which I'll be
Bravo.
covering on my channel. I will be covering qualifiers for the
Bruno's
this sounds like
Magpies.
some
We're playing
fake
Bruno.
football.
Yeah, Bruno's Magpies. Let's go. Newcastle. Let's go. Let's
Yeah,
go.
if Chelsea don't win this competition, something went wrong. I'm sorry. Conference
I'm
League,
calling
Europa
now.
League,
I
hate
don't
it.
think they do.
Yeah, that's what
Nah,
I'm
we're
saying.
winning.
I
I
genuinely
Nah,
don't
we're
think they
winning.
win this.
They must.
We're winning.
They'll
Oh,
win
that-
it.
no,
They'll
I
win
really
it.
don't.
No way we're
Neil,
not
I
winning.
agree with you. I agree with
It
you.
would
But
be a
then again,
disaster if they didn't win that competition.
That man
I'm
have
with
to
you,
win.
Ryan.
That
But
man-
do you think they're win? Do you think they're winning it, Ryan?
Yeah, I think they'll win it. You know,
No, these man have to-
Definitely not winning it, then, Lewis.
Whoa,
That's
whoa,
my
whoa,
point.
Wasn't Aston
Confirmed.
Villa supposed to win the Conference League this year?
Olympiacos aren't even there though. They won it. They're not there.
No, but I'm saying
Villa,
there's going to be.
wait. Steve,
Yeah, 'cause he got
Steve,
promoted.
You're right. Wait. Steve, you're right. Villa were supposed to, but we just
Supposed-
don't care about Villa like that. That's all that is. But Villa,
Well,
Villa
but,
supposed to win
yeah.
it. Yes.
A club of our heritage, a club with our
Oh,
understanding
you
of you. I dare you.
You know what
I
saved
dare
Villa?
you
You know what
get
saved
knocked
Villa,
out.
Steve? That they had such an
Your club
incredible
be like this. Watch
Premier
this.
League.
Watch
run.
your style.
That's what it is.
Bro, I don't care how much I get clipped if we get knocked out because we'll deserve it. We'll deserve it. Every bit of cooking, we deserve it if we do not win that.
I'll
My
tell you how
trophy
you're going to
drought
be
ends
knocked out as
next
well, Lewis,
season.
because I've watched my team for the last year. My man's going to sit back, 2 banks of 4, hit you on the counter, 1-0, done.
And
That's how
what
you
I'm
get
saying.
knocked
There are
out of the
teams that can
competition.
tactically.
Trust me, I'm saying people can hold me to account here. 2 blocks of 4,
I'll
they're going to
stand
sit
with
back,
Neil
they're
on
going to
that.
not
I'll
know what to
stand
do,
with Neil
hit you
on
on the
that.
counter, done.
Brother, I've seen enough Europa League games and the level of quality be so low there that for the Conference League,
I
then we
stand
could
with
do
Neil
that
on that.
stupidness and just get a jammy goal and
Do you
still
not
go
realize
through.
that we were that team in the championship and we
Yeah.
lost? 11 times we lost.
Yeah.
Against
These man-
I hear it.
against
Respectfully,
Millwall, against
not the same crop of players.
same shit, bruv.
Not really.
These man cannot go out to some gay.
They're
I'm
going
sorry.
to be different.
I'm
different
sorry.
Yeah,
quality
and
of
Bravo.
players, bro.
He's bad. Or Cliftonville or something in Northern
Yeah.
Go
Ireland.
ahead,
They can't.
Eagles. Go ahead, Eagles.
They can't. No, go. I'm sorry, and this ain't no disrespect to any of them watching. I'm just saying, with what Chelsea invest, they should win this competition.
Yeah.
If they
Yeah,
don't,
but that's the
something
thing,
games
Floss.
too wrong.
But that's
Yeah.
but Floss, that's why we play the games, though.
yeah, of course, because we watch. But if they don't win, we'll be here to cook. Because I'm talking about. I mentioned it with United, an investment. Chelsea spend to be the creme de la creme in the Champions League. We're talking third tier of Europe, not second, third tier. I'm not even saying they are the best team because I don't have a lot of information on the team. I'm saying with what they invest, they should just not. They should not on
Be
accident.
walking
the
it,
best
dog
team
walk
there.
in the league.
I bet if you combine all the other teams' values in there, probably don't even come close. It don't even top Chelsea's.
Yeah, no, it's just
In
got
terms of squad value.
Modric or Enzo just on their own.
If you tied
players.
all the transfer fees of the rest of the Conference League, it probably don't even top Chelsea's, or if it does, it's just them out. Probably
Yeah.
10
Yeah,
million.
it's
or
probably
20 million.
about this. Yeah, because
That's the point I'm
Real
making.
Betis,
Real Betis don't spend big like that. When's the last time they spent 50, 60 million on a player?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
That's the
They
point.
got a
I'm
good
making.
team. They got a good squad, though. And
Yeah,
60 million is what some teams are worth in the Europa
This
League.
is the thing. Cliftonville, how much you think they worth? They ain't seen 60 million in the past
Bag of
60
chips.
years. What are we talking about?
Northern Irish.
You
Well,
know,
all I'm saying is Sterling's about to look like Ronaldinho in that league, bruv. He's gonna make movies. That's
It's
the
not
level
like
of
they
players
got-
we can put in there.
Yeah, it's
Sterling,
not
we
like
can
they
put in there.
got scrubs in their
Madueke.
side. You got Sterling, you have Palmer, you have Caicedo, you have they should be fine. If they don't, cook sesh.
Facts. There'll be
Yeah,
no
look,
defending if we get knocked out of that. Zero. I'm just gonna let everyone roast my football club because we deserve it.
How are you
This
the
is
highest
where the
value
trophy
team?
drought ends. I dare you extend it. I dare you
You
extend
can't,
it.
man. And Enzo can't. He cannot not win that competition with everything in your favor. You cannot,
Fact.
man. Your squad's
And
pretty much
also,
a
I only want to see my fan base be shameless about it. No actual trophy parades or any bollocks. I swear on my life. Just look, we'll pretend we've won another UCL because it's funny and all of that, and we move on to the next one. That's it. That is it. Big up to Ben saying shout out to Vidi and Puskas Academia in the qualifiers. I do hope we get one of them just for you, bro. I hope we get one of them, but yeah, they're getting smoked. We faced Vidi in the Europa League. I remember that. One of the worst home games I've ever watched in my life. Won 1-0 with a Morata header in like the
that's what I'm saying. You barely beat a Hungarian team, so things like this.
But
happen.
they had nothing. It wasn't a tough game. It was like they were shit. We were shit.
No, but you
We
only
scored
beat
off
them
a header.
1-0 though. That's the thing.
I know, but like this is my thing with these games as well. We could have off days, and they're just not good enough to capitalize.
Yeah.
We just take one chance and win. So I know we're not going to be amazing in some of these games. Some games will play at like 50% energy and we'll still win.
Yeah.
Because that's what we should be about. Like I don't think it'll be 5-0 everywhere. Like that's where I'll agree with you, but we'll win.
Yeah.
And we are
It'll be interesting. I'm intrigued.
I was going to say, bro, I don't have the same. I hear what you're saying, but I don't think it's happening. And there were people saying, look, Neil's being salty. He took the manager. Rah, rah, rah. Cool. Let's see what happens by the end of the season.
Oh, now I'm invested in these Conference League games now. I've never been invested before. What day is it on? Is it Fridays?
Thursday.
Nah, Thursdays.
Bro, you got to get up at stupid times. Like 3:15, 4, 2 in the morning.
Friday. I legit thought it was Friday.
Nah, it's treated like the Europa League. They even got the same theme and everything.
Is it the same
Yeah,
thing?
copy
We
paste
on
the
the
team
Europa League.
and the
Look,
logo.
the trophy's the same thing. They're both vases or
Just
vases.
put it through a different filter. One's
I'd say,
orange,
nah,
one's green.
the trophy's fire though. The trophy looks fire. I can't
Yeah,
lie.
it is.
The Conference
You know,
League
there's going to
trophy
be
and the
Champions
Europa
League games
fire.
on Thursdays as well now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just fucking it up.
Yeah,
this is
fucking
great.
it around now, aren't they?
Whoa.
I'm actually interested in Chelsea in the Conference League now. When you don't get to the last stages, I will be there.
You know what it is?
Trust
As
me,
bad
bro,
as
like,
this
we're
Chelsea- as
living
bad
the
as
whole
this Chelsea
thing. Like,
project
I'm already
is,
gonna get this. I'm gonna get myself a little mug for the Conference League watch-alongs.
That's fire, yo. That's fire.
This guy.
Bro, I wanted
Only a little
Newcastle
tenner.
to be in the conference.
The
so
only mug that's going to be is
bad,
Chelsea,
bro.
bro.
Oh.
Yo,
No,
Flores,
anyhow, you
Flores,
lot don't win. Yeah, go on.
Flores, as
Go on.
bad as this Chelsea project is, as terrible as it is,
Yeah.
it can't be that bad to not win that Conference League. Come on,
They
man.
have to.
It can't
No
be.
way.
It can't be that bad.
They
Nobody
have to
can,
win. That's a
though.
bare
It
minimum.
can't. It
Yeah.
cannot
However-
be
No,
that bad
again,
for them to lose the
Steve, we're not
Conference League,
saying
I'm
they
sorry.
will, even though I believe they will. I'm just saying they should. On all, if they don't,
Yeah, they're
it's
favorites,
100%.
obviously. They are
Yeah,
they should be
you,
favorites.
you can't have the value of your squad what it is, and there's no one who's even
Yeah.
close. Their squad, what's their squad on paper? It was a bill. It might not even bill, was it 900 million, 800 million, something like
Under,
that?
but the Elise transfer will probably push it over.
Okay,
the
so
edge.
let's say it's a bill. Your squad can't
Actually,
be
no, it's
worth
11,
a billion,
maybe not.
and you're in the third tier of European football, and you don't win the competition unless there's someone else who's close. Who's the second? Who's the second biggest club in there? Fiorentina? What are we saying?
Betis?
Real Betis,
Yes.
Fiorentina.
And what's Betis' value of their squad?
Ajax might drop from
15
the second
quid?
round. Of
Yeah,
Europa
Ajax.
League.
What's the 15 quid?
187
I'm
million
begging.
euros Betis squad
I
value.
need
much?
Ajax
How much?
away, bro.
187 million euros. Real
Okay,
Betis
so theirs
squad
is
value.
187 million euros,
That's
which is probably
Enzo,
about
that's Enzo Fernandez and Mudryk put together.
Yeah.
literally what their entire club is literally two players for. They cannot not win this competition. Trust me, I want to be wrong on this, and they don't. because the content will be elite if they don't win it.
I'm
don't wanna
that
be
back
wrong.
again.
You
That
don't-
A-listers.
You don't want to be
bro.
wrong, because if Chelsea don't win this is the biggest deflection away from Man United. That will outside of anything that you lot do.
Hey, Northside, man. Misery loves company, man.
Lewis,
You know what
I'm
saying?
telling you, this guy, yeah. I'm telling you, look at me. I'm invested. I'm watching.
Like, he wants to see us
Doesn't
fall,
mean
but
that
again,
it's-
it would be cinematic if we didn't.
It
Just
would
for
be,
everybody
you
else.
know, the elite 16/10 content we would get out of that if they don't win it. And Misery loves company too. I'm miserable already from the jump, so just come join us.
Flawless is
Chelsea,
the real-
I mean, to be fair, we're not
so
allowed
many
to beat.
angry
We're not
moments this
allowed to.
season. Getting knocked out of that competition will outdo all of them, bro. It's
We're
the
not allowed
biggest
to beat
open
Liverpool
goal for a
to beat
trophy
Calling it.
going.
I'm calling it.
Yeah,
But the thing
I
is,
agree with Neil. I agree with Neil. I'll
See,
take
the
the
thing is,
field.
with Europa League, I hear it more. I wouldn't be talking like this because you have teams who are like Bayer Leverkusen, you have Atalanta, you have
Yeah, me too.
a lot of the players. Well, some of the players in that competition, some of the managers are in that are good enough to make that jump up, and that can like be a breakout season.
The
I'm sorry.
margins.
Yeah. This is Conference League. I'm sorry. I wouldn't be talking like this if they were in the Europa. We're in the Europa League. Even if we would have got a new manager and did
You
what we
won't
wanted to
win
do,
You
I wouldn't be talking about. Oh, we definitely not winning it now. But even if we did, I wouldn't be like, yes, we're 100% gonna win it. I'd be like, yes, we should, but I wouldn't be.
Yeah,
shocked
you're a
if we didn't.
favorite.
Yeah,
That's
we're a
about it.
favourite.
No, I don't put them even in the fit. No.
No.
now.
Like if they had the new manager.
Not now.
Oh yeah, if they had a new manager, they're not in the favorites.
Nah,
But that would have been me as well. I have us down as a favorite in the Europa League, but I wouldn't say it's ours. We've won it.
Yeah.
Conference
Yeah.
League, no. We've won it until further notice. I dare them get knocked out.
But hey, that Conference League, man, Thursdays.
Yeah,
Yo.
Mo, we won't play our starters either. Your Sterlings, your Mudricks, your David Washingtons, your Ugo Chukwus. Who else? Chilwell, he can get the Conference League. That
Sanchez.
scrub. Sanchez. Yeah, they can all get it, bro. All
Reece
you man
James.
go Conference League. That's
Reece
your
James.
baby.
All the
James
players
will
he's
be playing
named
the
are
playoffs
only
actually
like
because
more than the club
he's
that's
suspended.
He'll get minutes.
Because he's suspended for the first 3 league games, he'll play the playoffs.
Yeah, man, he'll get minutes.
So, yeah, like,
I am
bro,
trying to see. I am in the Europa League. I am trying.
Yo, Enzo in Conference League, man, we'll be there.
What was that?
In the Europa League, I am trying to
Enzo
see
in
how
Conference
they'll
League,
beat Man
man.
United. I'm trying to say.
Which
Flawless
Enzo?
is evil, bro. I'm telling you, this guy's evil.
Why am I
Enzo.
He's evil.
Yeah, give Deeksy a run out.
Nah,
Give
nah.
Moreira a run out. That's a
It's
Tyree
interesting, it's
George.
Man United, yeah. But when it's Chelsea, you're doing passport gang. You get your passport. Yeah, where's their passport gang? All of a sudden, yeah, because it's Chelsea. You're shameless. And you said, oh, we're not the favorites. Don't try and put it down. Nah, if Man United don't win the Europa League, we're gonna cook you as well. Because when
Yeah.
we get cooked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They ain't winning no Europa.
Are we one of the favorites for the Europa League?
was gassed up 10 hard inners.
Who else is in the Europa League? What teams are in the Europa League?
So, all right. So we've
Tottenham.
got, for me, the better teams than Man United. Here are the
I'll
teams.
bring it up.
Roma, those fucking cunts.
Shout out Roma, man.
Porto,
Roma.
Eintracht Frankfurt, Tottenham, Lazio, Real Sociedad.
Oh, yeah, I forgot
Alten,
Tottenham existed.
Olympiacos, Olympique Lyonnais, Athletic Club, TSG Hoffenheim, and OJ
Ajax in the second qualifying round. Someone got to take them down.
Nice,
Someone gotta take them down.
Somebody take them
Besiktas,
down and drop into your league and they'll bash you.
Aye, what an away day.
Braga,
Speaking of bashings.
Braga are in there as well. Lask Linz, TSC Boca Topala.
Give me one sec. I'll
Sociedad.
go toilet.
That's true.
Yeah, Ajax. Yeah, so
Flawless.
Looking at-
No
yeah.
excuses, bro. You should be
We'll
winning
probably
that.
get Nice.
they ain't winning it though.
Nah, they ain't winning shit, bro.
Well, you know, I'll laugh at Man United when they crash out to fucking like Hoffenheim or something.
This guy's outrageous, yo. This guy's out. Are we one of the favorites for the competition, Northside? Is that what you're telling
No, you're
You
not.
should be in terms of money spent. Same argument you put for Chelsea.
me?
No, but they're not. They're not better than fucking Athletic Club. Athletic Club would
But the
smoke.
competition is better though. In this
Athletic
competition,
Club would
It's
smoke.
not.
them.
It's not levels and levels better though.
it's much the conference. The Europa League is much
Porto.
better.
Porto would beat Man United. I think.
The difference between Chelsea in that competition and Man United in terms of money spent in that competition is thereabouts.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
it's
but the
close.
quality
It
of
is-
Man
it is
United ain't great, and the manager as well.
quality. The quality in this competition is much better.
Yes.
Like a Nice.
Okay, but the money spent though, because you
Yeah,
man
that
have
adds
been
into it. Yeah. But outside of the money spent, also the competition, man.
what do you mean outside the money spent. You didn't say that for Chelsea, so why are you saying that for United?
Because the quality is not good in the Conference League. That's why.
The quality here isn't amazing.
No, the
Yo,
quality
are we
here is
amazing? Are we
the
amazing?
The quality here, I'm telling you right now, Athletic Club.
Exactly, say it Northside. Manchester United are amazing. Go on, say it. Say it.
In
right
INEOS
now.
we trust. In INEOS we trust. INEOS Fanios. You guys got the Infinity Stone. INEOS Fanios. Yeah, all the Infinity Stones, bro. You got Bruno. You got Rashe. You got Garnacho. You know what I'm saying? You got all of them, bro. You got who else?
But Ten Hag is the guy on the glove. You know what I mean? With all them.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. See, Neil gets it. You know what I'm saying? My G. You know what I mean?
He's bold as well.
You know what? Yeah, didn't Flawless say? Yeah, since he's been streaming, Man United ain't won. There you go. It's because of him, Man United don't win. You being toxic in the game, the fans, the players see this. And this is why they can't win. Yeah, you're profiting off of loss.
It is. Nah, actually, we won 2 trophies in 2 years. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? And there we go. That's a positive. The only
positive, and that's why King Eric is staying.
Yeah. One trophy for Strasbourg or Newcastle.
Yeah. I know my team suck. I know my team suck, and they swallow too. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like just coming out a little bit Flawless, man. You know what I mean? Yeah,
I'm tired of you, man. Shit. You about to even win. You about to even win shit. That's the craziest.
You know what? You're also tired of.
You're comparing your club, my club that's been in the mud for 20 years.
You're also tired of Ten Hag
because we just moved in. You know what I'm saying? We just bought some land.
I'd say Chelsea.
You ain't moved in, bro. Hold that. You ain't moved in. He's trying to act like you're new guys.
Just moving in.
Yeah. Man United being like, oh yeah, we're the new people around here. No.
Like,
weren't you the man with the mansion? And now you moved into a terrace house. Oh yeah, we're new around here. Sure.
Let me rephrase that. We got permanent residents now. We're a permanent resident now.
Like government housing or something.
Now we permanent. Now we bought
government
land.
housing. All right, cool.
Nah. We no government house. We own the land. That's what it is now. We own that shit.
Yeah, but it's in a swamp that's sinking, bro.
Oh yeah, we got a swamp.
It's not in like some nice estate. It's like, oh shit, people come by with ballies and e-scooters on the regular.
No, and the stream, Dave, man.
He's on Jeremy Carr, man. Don't worry. Let it out, Flawless. Yeah, we can look, Lewis. Let's get this show, sponsored by BetterHelp. Anytime you want to, you know what I'm saying? We are here to help.
This channel does need a lot of therapy.
Yo, for Chelsea, but make it putting the bar down when it's Man United. Nah, we need the same energy.
How about put the bar down?
Because you said Chelsea, look at the Conference League, look at the money that you spend. When it's Man United, you're like, we spend the money, but
wait. So Northside, who do you think is more likely to win their respective European competition, Man United or Chelsea?
Chelsea.
Yeah, because
easily Chelsea.
Easy.
There you go.
Here the thing is, on the flip side, if we was in the Conference League, I'd say the same thing.
No, I wouldn't.
I know you wouldn't. I'm saying I'd say the same thing. I'd be like, even with Ten Hag, I'd be like, you lot must, because you lot have won better trophies against tougher opposition.
Yeah, that's true. They just beat Man City in a FA Cup.
Literally just won the FA Cup. Literally just won the FA Cup. So, like, yes, you should. If we was in the Conference League, as much as I'd say, I'd be like, yeah, you should win.
I was going to say luck of the draw, but you're in the Conference
League. But with Ten Hag, I don't give you a prayer.
Ten Hag, you can just beat Pep in a final, bro. Like, what are we doing here? Like,
but Europe is different. Europe is different to a cup competition.
Yeah, but you're going to get more of his players.
But come on, obviously, placing Pep in a final is going to be harder than a Conference League final against, I don't know, Fiorentina. Like,
even Ten Hag should get far in the Europa League regardless.
No, but they won't.
He's shocking.
I agree.
He's shocking.
Not even like a quarter, semi.
Whoa. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Let's take
no, because last time you got knocked out by Sevilla and they dropped down, didn't they?
Yeah.
But they dropped down, didn't they?
Yes, they dropped down.
Teams don't drop down
that's
anymore.
not happening now.
Yeah, there's no
teams still drop down.
Did Sevilla drop down when they knocked us out? I don't think they did. Barcelona dropped down.
No, I think they dropped down.
Sevilla dropped down.
They dropped down.
So they dropped down and won their playoff as well. Right, got you.
I want to.
So that was the 22-23 season, right?
They were in a group with.
No.
Yeah, they were.
How supposed to do in Europe? Let's talk about
City and Dortmund.
How you lot doing in the Champions League?
Copenhagen, Dortmund.
How you lot doing in the Champions League? Let's talk about that. Quarter-finalists, you're going to spend more money. You're one of the better teams. PSG just lost Mbappe. So that puts them down. Bayern Munich got Vincent Kompany, who you lot lost to, not Vincent Kompany, but Bayern Munich. Surely you're one of the best sides in Europe. Is it quarterfinals again? Semi-finals? I'll put you top 8. in the champs.
I
What
mean,
we
with the
saying,
noise
man?
some Arsenal fans were having, like, I
we
hear
saying?
it. They still
The
got to
only
go
team
far
you
in
have
that
in front of you are
competition.
Real Madrid and Manchester City. You're the third best
Oh,
team
no,
in the
fuck that.
competition.
With Arsenal, like, they got to win a major trophy and a trophy in general.
Ain't they the third best team in the competition? Who's better than
No.
Arsenal outside of City and Madrid? Who else? Go on, tell us.
No,
Steve.
they're the
Tell
third
us.
best. They're the third best team.
Tell us, Steve. Who's better than them?
Red Bull Leipzig are better than them, bro.
They're not better than us.
They're not better than them.
No, I think they are. I
Who
think
else-
they can
who else
upgrade
you got?
that. I trust Marco
Is that
Rosa.
why
I
Cesco
trust
signed,
Marco
yeah?
Rosa.
Here's
You
the
put
thing,
Marco
Steve,
Rosa.
wait.
You put Marco Rosa
Steve,
at
okay,
Arsenal.
we'll
and you
agree
gave
with you.
him
You got
a
Leipzig.
fucking bench.
Steve, we'll agree with you. You got Leipzig. Who else?
I would say also. Well, let me look who's in the.
Yeah.
Champs.
Check it. Let's have a look.
I'm a bit fucking.
Because where I
Alright,
stand
cool.
is still they're still top 6, top
I'll get
8.
that list up.
Liverpool. I'm putting Liverpool above ours.
Okay, cool. I disagree with that, but cool. We got them 5. Who else?
I wouldn't.
Paris
We're not a better
Saint-Germain
team
still.
than Arsenal, but
Paris
I'd actually
Paris
back us in
Saint-Germain
Europe more.
still.
Than them.
With who?
Huh?
With who?
Paris Saint-Germain. What do you mean?
So
with-
wait. What's your top 5? Forget Arsenal for a second. What's your top 5 in the competition? You got City. Madrid,
Okay, so all right, so if I had to do ranking from Real Madrid,
1 to
Man
5.
City, Inter
Yeah.
Milan, 4th would probably be Leverkusen.
Okay.
Then I would go with Juventus. Nah, I'm gonna go. I'll go Liverpool. I'll play it safe. I'll go Liverpool, and then 5th.
It's Arsenal, man.
No,
why they made the
Atletico
quarterfinals.
Madrid. I'm saying Atletico Madrid.
That's why Arsenal made the qualifier. They're a good team. Like they ain't good enough to win the competition, but they're a good side.
As a squad, I'd say Bayern too, to be honest.
No,
With company at the helm.
no.
We don't know with company, though. That's the thing.
We're selling Matisse de Ligt. LA Fitness Goretzka is still in the building. We've got fucking bro. No. Not yet.
But they're still with a better over Arsenal in 2 legs.
If we
And right now
if we sign João Paulinho, which we should be, which is good. We just signed Hiroki Ito from VfB Stuttgart. That's a great signing.
So you've already made signings and Arsenal haven't.
Crazy part is Arsenal beat most of these teams over 2 legs.
I don't think they beat Inter Milan.
Actually, tell a lie. They're the
No one said Northside. Bless for coming on, bro. Everyone sub to his channel. Big up, my guy.
Yo,
Bless up,
man.
man.
My brother, man. Catch it. Would you see?
Barcelona,
Hey,
please.
love, love. We gonna carry on. We gonna carry this conversation.
We're gonna carry on.
I
Now,
was
big up,
seeing
big up,
Steve, man. Big up.
Great having you on, man. Bless up.
Big up,
Big
love,
up,
love,
man.
love. And Flawless, stop it. You know we're not going to win the Champions League.
Oh, I said that. You ain't winning the champs, but I think you made
Yeah,
the quarter.
so it's irrelevant where we
Made the
finish.
semis.
On
No.
FIFA.
Progress, man. That's what you've been made of. Progress.
Progress,
Semi-final.
yeah.
They
And then
cannot
final.
go trophy.
Trust the
winner.
process, man.
100%.
Trust that
man.
Arteta process.
Edu, Garlic, Arteta. Let's go, man.
Bukaki
the dog.
Saka, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Bakay blood clot.
Odegaard.
You got King Kai. Let's go. You'll make some sense.
Anyway, bye Lewis, bye Neil. You know what I mean? Bye the real
Big up,
one.
brother. Big up, man.
Ryan, you know what I'm saying? Flawless, I
Big
don't know
up,
what you're
man.
doing. Big up, Steve. You know what I mean?
Big up,
But, yeah,
I love
that's
Northside, bro.
Love, guys. Love. Take care.
Big up, brother. Appreciate you coming on. Big up to
I can't
AK
lie,
saying
you know what
right.
it is with Arsenal? It's like Arsenal. I actually agree. Arsenal are like definitely easily top 5. They're a better team than us. Put
Right.
it that way. They are a better team, but I'm fancying us over 2 legs against Arsenal in Europe. In Europe, you think Arsenal are not surviving an Anfield leg. They're not
How-
surviving an Anfield leg.
They ain't got the bollocks for that. I hear
Yo,
that.
They
and
ain't got the
Arsenal are
bollocks
not
for an
surviving
Anfield
Atletico Madrid
European
either.
side.
They're not surviving Atletico Madrid either.
They're not surviving an
Inter-
Anfield
Borussia
leg.
Dortmund. Borussia Dortmund. I think it depends who they hire.
Imagine
as
they went
manager.
to Madrid.
But VfB Stuttgart could be
Flawless.
Like,
Yo.
Pep Guardiola's Centurion
Atalanta.
Manchester City team couldn't handle an Anfield leg, and we finished 4th that season. Arsenal are not handling that leg. And we
Depends
can
on
beat
how you
Arsenal
show
over
up.
2
Bro.
legs Champions League. In my
Arsenal
opinion.
struggle.
Depends
for-
where the second leg is.
Even the first leg, I think we do the damage to them. We did that to City, Pep City a few
I
years
hear
ago.
all
We
that,
beat
but
3-0.
I think Arsenal can do what Atalanta did.
Yes. No, because they don't play like Atalanta.
No. Not in terms of beating them in the same way. I'm talking about getting a
Ah.
result. I think Arsenal are a better side than Atalanta. Is that what
Barely.
you're saying?
I'm not saying we definitely. I'm just saying I would definitely. I would back us over 2 legs against
So
Arsenal.
are we saying if Atalanta were in the Premier League, they'd finish second?
They could. third.
Nah,
They're
no,
not finishing.
They've got
Where
a
did they
great
finish in Serie
manager,
A?
bro.
Hold
Doesn't
on. Where did they
matter.
finish? Wait. Where did they finish in Serie A?
Fourth.
Fourth.
You finished above them. We're the three teams.
Inter Milan, AC Milan, and Juventus.
AC Milan, who struggled in that group with you lot, finished above them, but they would finish. So where would AC Milan? This where this don't add up. We watched AC
Milan
Milan
finish third in the Prem. Second.
AC Milan wouldn't finish above Arsenal in the Prem. I don't think they're a good side.
Now with Fonseca, they could.
They're barely
With
better than
Fonseca,
you.
they could.
Talking
Not
about,
with
man.
Pioli.
Steve, I think you are going a bit
But
too
you
much
made-
into Arsenal now. I can't even lie.
You're getting away from the.
I
Wait,
just
wait,
don't-
I ain't hearing that from you. Wait. Hold the phone. I thought Arsenal were a special side, Ryan. What happened to that?
Yeah,
They're
right.
not, but
come on.
like I do think Steve's like really underrated
Hold
now.
up. This is you. This is where this is. No. Arsenal are a special side, Flawless, and you need to give them more respect. Arteta's a special manager. They were your words.
Sound like Babs.
I
Okay,
said
then.
word
All right.
for word, bro. This is when
Okay,
these
all
super
right.
chats come back to haunt you,
Okay,
bro.
that's what I thought. But I'm hyping them up too much. All right. Okay.
No, I never said you were hyping them too much.
No. You hyping. No, you saying right now I'm hyping. I'm doing too much with them right now.
No, I said
Right now.
Steve. No, I said Steve is going in on them too much. I didn't say anything about you.
All right, cool.
Hey, thanks, Floss. Hey, Floss, thanks for that, bro. Appreciate that.
Yeah, this guy. But no, I think Arsenal was. I think they're a good side. They're a good side.
They are a good side, but like the margins are not crazy between them and an AC Milan.
I just don't
The
think
margins
Atalanta
are not
finished.
crazy between them and a
I
what's it
don't
called?
think Atalanta finished second in the Premier League. I'm sorry, I don't.
No.
No, and I'm not saying they would.
So that's why I don't think they beat Arsenal over 2 legs. I don't think they make a quarterfinal
Really?
of the Champions League.
in
No.
Europe.
No, I don't think they beat Arsenal in the Champions. They're in the Champions League this year, right?
Yes,
Okay.
Yeah, they won Europa, so yeah.
Yeah,
they won
yeah.
Europa. That's what I'm
They're
saying.
in
How
top
many
one.
times have
They're in
Arsenal
top
been
one.
in Europa and not won the competition?
That's true. Yeah, that's true. But I don't think they win the champs.
By
Either of them.
the way, Atalanta have been they were nearly in the semifinal when the what's it called, the COVID.
That was in COVID,
Yeah.
I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, Arsenal almost played the semi-final this year.
So like Atalanta over the years in Europe have actually done a better job than Arsenal.
Yeah, Arsenal just almost made the semi-final.
Very low bar, I'd say, with Arsenal.
Yeah. I'm saying, like, this is low.
Right.
They just went out. They did not lose only a one goal difference to Bayern. Bear in mind, because I just think
Yeah.
Arsenal are a good side. That's it. That's the point I was making. They're a good side.
Not they are a good side, but like the margins aren't like crazy. Like this
Yeah,
Champions League is hella.
No, but I think
competitive.
but they're easily top 5 best teams in Europe. Like
To
they-
me,
Not
they are
easily. Not easily. No.
Nah, I think they easily are. I think
No.
City are better,
No.
Madrid are better. Bayer Leverkusen, you can say are better
Yeah.
because of what
Inter
they've done.
Milan.
100%. Inter Milan, you could say, but top 5, if they could be fit, like the top 5, like come on, like
I think
they're
5
not.
is fine.
Atalanta are not better than Arsenal. We're not
I
better
don't think
than Arsenal.
I don't think it's an argument against, because like their defense is good enough that puts them in.
I think
there.
Atletico Madrid are better than Arsenal.
I think Arsenal are better than Atletico. I'll be honest.
I'm taking
I think they're
Atleti's
better.
squad and manager over Arsenal's.
Take the manager.
You take it.
I
So
wouldn't
wait,
take
in the
the
combined
squad.
11,
I
you're
take the
having
manager. I
Oblak.
wouldn't take the squad.
You take in a combined 11. Oblak starts for Arsenal. At right
yeah.
back, you have what's his fucking name? What's his fucking name, yo? Actually, to be fair,
Aspi?
right back they kind of lacking, huh?
Aspi?
Aspilicueta. He plays right center back in a back 3.
Oh, of course he does. Of course he does.
Yes, absolutely.
Ain't that heritage, man?
Nahuel Molina, more of a wing, whatever. Let's just say Ben White gets into fucking Atletico Madrid's team, whatever. Center back wise, are you taking? I'll take Arsenal's defense, to be fair. I will take their 2 defenders, left back as well. So I'll give like the edge mostly to Arsenal. But then midfield wise, are you taking Rodrigo De Paul or fucking Kai Havertz or Jorginho?
Bro, Declan Rice is
Rodrigo De
there.
Paul.
Martin Odegaard's there.
Who's that 10? I take Rodrigo De Paul and I take Rice. That'd be the 2.
Griezmann gets in the team.
I'll rate Griezmann.
I'm going
on.
Odegaard.
don't rate
I have to
Antoine
have
Griezmann?
Odegaard in there.
No, I think he's overrated. Been saying this for
Wow.
the longest. He pops
Sam-
up. Now you know what? There's actual like a clip of me and Ryan argued about Griezmann.
No. Flawless has
Before the
actually
last
been
part of it.
on Griezmann's case for years. Like I
He's
know he has.
legit. I'm not gonna get into it now, but we had a debate about it.
Yeah.
Was it the last Euros?
I think it was
Might
after
be
the World
last
Cup. It was after the World Cup, maybe. I'm not sure.
We sure? No, because we was
Oh,
arguing about it.
during the World Cup.
It was the last Euros.
So
It was an
20,
international
20,
tournament.
Yeah, yeah.
2020.
Yes, it was around that time.
2021, wasn't it? Was it Euros 2021?
Yeah,
Around then, it was an international
2021.
tournament recently.
Yeah,
Like
it was 2021. Because Griezmann gets all this hype, and I watch him. I'm like,
now, Odegaard definitely would get into Atletico's team. Like let's be honest, like he would.
Yeah, but Griezmann also gets into Arsenal's team.
Yeah.
Griezmann definitely does.
yeah, put him in ahead of
Probably, yeah.
Bissaka.
And actually, Samuel Lino gets in at left back over either of their left backs.
Who are Arsenal's left backs? Like,
Exactly.
Zinchenko and
Tierney.
Timber.
don't they just put centre backs there? Like
Yeah, because Timber's been injured all season. Isn't he?
Tomiyasu plays there, doesn't he?
Yeah, Tomiyasu, Zinchenko. They've had Kiwior play there a little bit.
Oh,
but again,
Kiwior and
they're injured.
Zinchenko are shit. Tomiyasu's all right.
Timber, we've only seen play for like 2 games.
Yeah, he got
Can't really
injured.
say
So.
too much of him.
Yeah.
Shout out to AK saying, Ryan, welcome back to the Champions League.
Good to be back. It's good to be back.
Yeah, it must be nice. Actually, no, we're in a UCL. We're in a UCL. Big up to Fat saying, where's the sweepstake? You're in the sweepstake, bro. Don't worry, man. That 5.
Yeah,
So we have 26 names in the sweepstake so far. So there's 6 more spots for anybody else that wants to get involved. Just quickly, Steve, what's going on the Newcastle front? Because I haven't seen much other than you lot signing Lloyd Kelly guy.
Yeah.
Lloyd
Yeah.
Kelly's a good player.
He's decent defense. He had a good season. He had a pretty good season for Bournemouth. Yeah, we needed backup center backs because when you have fucking Paul Dummett, Emil Kraft, and these fucking guys, Lloyd Kelly is like 2-3 tiers above them easily. So needed that for free. That's cool. I'm calm with that signing. We're thinking about signing Yankuba Minta. Apparently, Liverpool interested in him for 40 mil, but that was kind of a few days ago. Obviously, Bruno Guimaraes could possibly be going to Man City for 100 mil. If it happens, we're getting a great price for him. 100 million, like that we will be able to reinvest. You go buy someone like Johnny for Real Betis. That would be
Get back into the Gallagher talks, bro. Yourself back into the Gallagher talks.
Fucking hell. But that's crazy. We were linked with Guendouzi as well, which I would love that as a signing. Absolutely love it. Get rid of Longstaff. Bring in Guendouzi. That would be a great signing for 25 M's. We're linked with James Trafford from Burnley, which I'm not a fan of at all.
He's
But
shit, honestly.
yeah, but at the same
Don't rate
time,
that guy at all.
but what I would say is, I hope I'm wrong about that because I didn't rate Gordon when we signed him, and he had a very, very, very good season last year.
He did have a good season.
I thought he was the best.
Man.
I thought he was the best left winger in the league last year.
He was. I'd have put Gordon as the best left winger in the league last season.
Yeah, because Grealish didn't get the minutes because Pep obviously switched him up, and Martinelli didn't have a good season. Diaz.
Nah, Gordon's quality, man. Quality.
Yeah, so I didn't think Gordon. I didn't rate him like that, and I was like,
Same.
what? Oh, maybe Trafford is another one of those where it's like I didn't rate you. Gordon is trash. Says the Man United fan. That's crazy.
No, he's not.
Gordon's
You know what? I
quality.
think it shows
He's actually quality.
the left wingers in the league are terrible. Not him. I'm just saying the overall standard.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
You're spot on. They are.
The thing is, who was second and third last year? Not to take away from Gordon, because I thought Gordon was very good.
Son for a little bit was all right, but it was a drop off from what we expected from
He
Son.
played bad.
He played central after they signed Werner in January.
Literally, I'm asking to the chat as well. Who were the second and third best left wingers in the league last season?
Dead, honestly. It's really
Genuine
dead.
asking.
Yeah, like really.
Martinelli dropped off really badly as well.
Trossard maybe.
Trossard played on the left quite well
but Trossard wasn't their out and out starter.
Yeah,
that's the
No,
thing.
but he did start.
He was good when he played.
To the end of the season, he did start a fair bit.
But the fact that we're talking about a bench player tells you all you need to know.
No, you're
Like
right.
Gordon started 35
Come on, man.
last year out of 38.
Legit, like who are second? Never.
You know what the worst thing is? Doku's probably
Sterling,
top 3.
Sterling
Doku was
definitely
probably
not.
top 3.
I didn't even.
And I don't
6
even
more
rate
years, bro.
Doku.
6 more years. 2020 with 2030, right?
I didn't even ask for what's it called?
The silence speaks volumes.
You know what's crazy? I didn't even ask for what's it called? A top 5. Man just said top 3. And look how we struggling.
Yeah. That's why I said like
Doku
Gordon
was probably top
clearly
3,
the
and I
best
don't
left
even
winger
rate
in
him.
the
Like,
That's what I'm saying.
Kudus though
Kudus is
was
right
playing
wing.
left and central and all.
Yeah,
this
he played
stuff.
like who played left for West Ham? Who was it?
Fucking what's his name? Well, Bowen was on the right.
Yeah, Bowen played
Yeah,
right.
Bowen
Kudus
on
was
the
more
right.
like
Kudus was on the left, and Paqueta was central. But sometimes they would swap.
Yeah, Paqueta
Boy.
seemed to be playing on the left the last few games.
Yeah.
Paqueta was just getting.
Well, he
going
ain't playing.
everywhere, though, all the time.
What are you saying? It's
Yeah,
crazy.
that's
Paqueta, yeah, and Paqueta's better as
This
an
one gone for
attacking
next season?
midfielder. Paqueta's better as an attacking midfielder.
they've had Kudus play on the left at times too.
This is
Bro,
legit.
Naciolini, Rashford was fucking terrible.
Yeah,
last
Rashford was garbage. Like,
Who was it? Like legit. I don't know who.
someone's gonna say Garnacho in a sec.
I had Ben Johnson playing on the left there a couple times too.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
left
Pablo
wingers like that.
Fornals. It's like they've just thrown up people into that position.
Fornals ain't a left
Or-
winger, is he? He's
Ben
not a left
Rama.
winger.
He had a game there too.
Ben Rama left.
Fuck, he's still
I'm sure
going.
Ben Rama's
left.
at Olympique Lyonnais.
Yeah, Ben Rama
Yeah, that's what I
left.
thought. I thought
Co-
it was here.
No,
A
Paqueta
Dringo,
as
but he
well.
got injured a lot of it.
Yeah, Mitoma got injured as well.
Mitoma as well, and then Enciso
There's
would
been
sometimes
past
play
people
that.
like
Wait, this isn't taking away
Boom.
anything from Gordon because Gordon was fantastic and very consistent, but like the left wingers in the league were dead.
Yeah,
Like, they were really dead. It was
Yeah,
bad.
like that's why when I
Luis
asked the
Diaz was
question, I was like,
disappointing as well.
Yeah, he's shit. Like, let's just be honest.
No, he's
Diaz
not
is-
shit. He just had a terrible year. He's not shit.
He's just not
No,
that good,
very
bro.
good
Like
player.
he'll never be good enough, bro. His end product's crap, man. It's not gonna get any better. Like, let's be honest.
hear
That's
that.
one thing me and Hassam can agree on. Diaz is nowhere near good enough. Like,
Gordon shouldn't be in the England squad. Why
he
not?
absolutely should be in the England squad.
He's gonna be
Definitely.
starting for England,
He
bro.
definitely deserves to
He's
be.
gonna be starting for England.
I think Naciolini's just on his little trolling sesh.
Yeah,
Can't
he
bite.
definitely is. We
Can't
got-
bite. Big up to Total Eclipse saying, big up my bro Lewis. I don't mind being part of this sweepstake. Big up my guy. What time will it be taking place and when? By the way, what is the prize? So, next watch along, we're going to be doing the wheel and we're going to be picking everybody's team. So, I've got everyone who's super chatted. I've got them on the list. And I'm just going to be picking teams out one by one and going down the list. And whoever gets what is whoever gets what. And whoever wins gets a free shirt, any shirt from Jerseys FC. So doesn't have to be Chelsea. Again, it's not going to be only Chelsea fans, but they do more than just Chelsea kits. So I'm sure they're going to have a kit there that you're going to want. You get any free kit from Jerseys FC for whoever wins the Euros. Or if there isn't a winning team, whoever gets closest. Whoever gets closest gets it. So big up Total Eclipse. Big up my guy. You're in the lottery, bro. Well, you're not in the lottery, in the sweepstake. Just before we wrap up, Ryan, what's going on in the Newcastle, sorry, the Liverpool front? Because Pa Luis Diaz, who looks like he's staying at Liverpool, it's not really
I
a
don't
lot
trust any of
going
that. Like, I genuinely still think Diaz could leave. Like, it's like what I said last time. I just don't trust any journalists when it comes to Liverpool news, except for Paul Joyce and potentially David Ornstein as well, kind of, but more so Paul Joyce. Anyone else, even Fabrizio, I don't trust when it comes to Liverpool news. So yeah, they'll say Diaz is staying, but that could just be a way of saying, you know, they're not going to come out and say, "Oh, we want to sell him," because that just lowers the
Forgot about
price
this.
at the end of the day that you could get for him. So yeah, there was this, but guess what? I see Real Madrid in the race with him, so I'm not investing myself in that because Madrid are going to get him. I've already seen us try and get Tchouameni and Madrid take him. Like,
That's the
I'm
thing.
not
When
going
you
through it
read
again.
it, it's actually a bit of a non-story. It's just saying they're
Yeah,
going
it's-
to push for him. I
Yeah,
don't think they're going to get
it's
him.
a think
yeah,
piece.
like it's
I didn't
kind
know
of us
all the
accepting
teams
Madrid are
were
going to
thinking.
get him as well. Like, Madrid will get Euro if they want him. So like, yeah, I'm not investing myself in this. So it is what it is. With Liverpool, like I said, if we sign someone, it'll just come out of the blue, literally.
Yeah,
Paul Joyce
that is
bomber out of the blue.
Or we can hijack it.
Gakpo, like for example, Gakpo came out of the blue.
Gakpo was out
Man
of the
United, Man United was supposed to be the team that signed Cody Gakpo, but then you guys out of nowhere before the transfer window even started, like 2 days
But-
before, announced him.
But it's like things changed as well. Like under Michael Edwards back in the days, like we used to get our signings done in like secret. You look at Fabinho when we signed him, plays like that they were done in secret. It's like last summer was crazy. Last summer was weird. We kind of went away from what we'd been doing, where all our transfer sagas were basically just highlighted, and you know, like the Caicedo Lavia thing. Everyone knew what was going on. It was crazy. So I don't expect things to be the same. I don't expect things to be the same. Like I said, if Liverpool signs someone, it'll just be out of the blue. And yeah. That's why I literally don't trust any journalists. Like when journalists are coming out and saying, "Oh, the DM isn't a priority position," I'm like, I'm not listening to it because I know it could be bullshit. I know tomorrow we could just randomly sign a number 6. Like, it could randomly happen. But at the same time, it might not happen. That's the thing with Liverpool. I'm just not. I'm just enjoying the time without football. I'll be honest. Obviously, the Euros is coming, but I'm just enjoying my time without club football, man.
Ryan, what's the position you want Liverpool to buy? That's like your priority position.
A skill, man. It's a skill.
It's either a DM or an attacker.
What about left back?
We need a left back in it. We actually do need a left back. But
this guy's crookery, man. You are William Regal in the attitude era, man. For real. For real.
Oh, years of experience at this point, bro. We forget you've been doing it so long.
Yeah.
Speaking of, last ever back again episode with Sam tomorrow. It's gonna be mad.
Oh shit! Did he announce it?
Yeah. He said it on El Hour yesterday.
Where is it? Yeah. That's gonna be emotional, man. Do you know what I'm saying? That I said
one
it
last watch debate.
Yeah, that hit worse than the Ten Hag news. For real.
Yeah,
maybe
there was no rumors, no nothing.
Yeah. What a trophy for all your clubs, mate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know we suck. We can suck together, Flawless. Hey,
yo. Hey, what are you talking about?
That is insane, man.
Hey, yo.
That is mad.
Step out here wild, yo. Hey, yo, Steve. Hey, yo.
Well, he just said he needed to prioritize his channel and MHF a bit more, so he had to leave. That's just it. Nothing.
No, but Steve, in answer to your question, left
shout
back.
out to Sam though.
Yeah, shout out to Sam in all seriousness. But like in terms of a left back, we do need a left back. I really want one. Yeah. But I just think a DM and an attacker are more important. When I look at why we didn't win the league, I just look at those two things, and I think that's why we didn't win the league. A DM, because as much as I like Endo, he showed he wasn't good enough at the end of the day for winning a league. Like, he showed that.
He's a good
let's
back,
be honest. Like, I can laugh at. I can make jokes about Caicedo all I want. If we'd have signed Caicedo, let's be honest, we probably would have won the. We could have won the league. So I can laugh about that all I want, but it's just
Chelsea signed him at 1 for
like him and McAllister would have worked well together like they did at Brighton. And an attacker, we needed one. You saw that at the end of the season with Diaz and Nunes on their fuckeries. So yeah, those are the two positions I'd be looking at. Centre backs, I think we need a centre back as well, but I still think the other two.
Matt, isn't one of your centre backs leaving? Matip?
Yeah, Matip's gone.
So you probably do want to.
No, I think we'll definitely sign. That's one thing. I think we'll definitely sign a centre back, but I just think a DM and an attacker are way more important, because I look at those two things as why we didn't win the league, for sure. And yeah, I just hope with the DM thing that we ain't gonna put our stocks in Bajkatic, just because he's still young. He's not played football really for over a year. He's still kind of lightweight for me. Like,
he's learning.
He's still learning. He's just not ready for me at the moment.
Not ready to be the starter.
Yeah, he's the squad player.
He's definitely talented, though. I'm a big Bajkatic guy.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of quality on the ball.
But I just don't think he's ready yet to be that. I genuinely think we need a number 6 and a destructive number 6. Who can break up play.
So a ball-winning 6, not like a deep-lying playmaker sort of. Okay.
No, I think we need a ball-winning 6. I think we need, because Slot plays with a double pivot, so you'll have someone.
Sometimes
he plays 4-2-3-1. I think is his main formation.
But sometimes it's 4-3-3 with it was Ramiz Zerouki. They're Algerian. Sometimes it'll be 1-6 and an 8, like Ramiz Zerouki, Vifa, and Timber. Timber. And then they also got other midfielders like Andre Linger as well. So sometimes they'll go double. Like sometimes Timber will sit back a bit and Ramiz Zerouki will be the ball-playing one, but he also is very good defense. To be fair, Zerouki at Feyenoord would be one of my Bruno G replacements. Him and Johnny at Real Betis as well. So I think you need that kind of profile. Actually, if you got Zerouki, that would be a great signing. But yeah, I agree. You do need someone that'll be a shield for the back four.
Yeah, someone just protect the back four, because I like I said, defensively, we've been so easy to play against defensively for the last 2 years. Actually, our defensive structure's been a mess the last 2 years. So like that definitely needs improving, man. Because Fabinho was finished that year. We finished
Yeah.
5th, and then
That drop off was mad, yo.
Fabinho. I saw
Can't
the
happen
Fabinho
now.
drop off coming. You can ask Flawless, man. That's one thing Flawless
Yeah,
will
you're
actually
right.
vouch
You're
for me.
right.
I was calling the Fabinho thing for a while. Yeah, it's what it is.
Yeah,
We got rid of him at the right time for sure.
He was.
I was calling
Yeah, he was.
Fabinho out
I
in the
remember.
quadruple
I remember.
season. We almost won the quad.
Hmm?
Like literally, I was
He
calling him
was
out
looking
that
a bit
season.
sketchy at times.
Bro, he was looking. He was declining, bro. I could see, and then he just went on a full kind of downward scale the next season. It was ridiculous. Bramthwaite's a good player, by the way. Really good.
I like
player.
Jared Brentford as well.
Probably Everton probably overpricing him, but he's a
But
very
for
good
how
player.
much? Hold on. Let me look this up.
Was it like 80 mil or something?
Nah, but that's all just
I'd
I'd easily pay 50. I'd pay 50 for.
Yeah,
for
he's
Bramthwaite.
worth 50. Easy.
I'd pay 50 for him.
Easy.
Sources close to negotiations say his wages would be in the region of 150 to 160 a week.
The fee is still yet to be agreed. Huh.
Don't know whether to believe that or not. Don't know who the source is.
Time sport, yeah. It's 50-50.
It's all right.
Who's
Still early in the
reported
window. There's still plenty of time.
He is an upgrade, though.
the name?
He is definitely an upgrade on fucking Maguire. It's a good signing, but again, it's Ten Hag, man. So it's like
Everton are still holding out for 70 million for Bramthwaite.
Fucking hell.
damn.
Man said a whole 70 million, bruv.
70 fucking million. I don't think it'll
That's
be
a
that
lot.
much. I don't think it'll be that much.
I don't know.
Especially Man United and the way they negotiate transfers as well. But then again, y'all don't have Woodward anymore. If this
They're
was
not
Woodward,
great.
you'd
They're
be
not great
paying.
at negotiating transfers. That's why we held out for 55 for Mount. It's literally reported as that being the reason for it.
60 M's,
Yeah.
you know. Melon, the last year of his fucking deal. Make it make sense.
He's got a year left.
Right.
Yo, Flawless still ain't over that.
Has he
man.
got
He's
a year
still playing that
left?
game.
No, I'm saying Mount had a year left. I
Oh,
don't know about Bramford.
Yeah.
Mount had a year left
Fucking
and he
hell.
still paid that money. And then he got injured and we could have just got him for free anyway. But here we are. What do
Yep.
I know?
it's ridiculous,
Hey,
bro.
man,
Now you got Gallagher. doing the same.
Mason, Manny, Minerals, Manchester, Maniac, Mount.
Yeah,
Chelsea
Steve,
are
I'm short, mate. How about that? Yeah.
Left back is further down the pecking order. They'll wait until further along in the window. Also to raise funds, Chelsea focuses on striker and winger. Nice. All right, cool.
I think y'all need a left back.
Yeah, we
I
do
think
need a left back. We
at
need to bin off
least.
Shitwell.
Yes, to at least.
No. Keep Cucurella. Fucking chill.
No, I'm saying.
Chilwell don't fit Enzo's system as well.
Yeah,
Chilwell don't fit a
Chilwell
system,
don't
he
fit any
stinks.
system for a decent team. He's fucking terrible.
Broja and Chalobah may be among the players. Chalobah will not go to Palace, but Broja, go for it. Give it a go. He might want to go.
Broja,
there.
I remember
that's
Broja's
fair.
stocks a couple of years ago were kind of big, to be honest. Like
Was
Mm.
that
when he was at
ACL injury?
Southampton,
Yeah, I worry about Broja.
he was cold at he
I
was
worry
good at
about Broja.
Southampton. Broja.
Then he got the ACL injury, and I'll be real, he was so scrubby last season. He was awful.
Yeah,
He was terrible.
yeah.
So I don't know if you can get anything for him. Go for it. You're not getting anything above 20 million, respectfully, even with the homegrown thing.
2021 Chilwell. Yeah.
Shout out to Broja, but he hasn't shown enough.
Maresca will not love Chilwell, not Cellini. You doing some crazy trolling today, yo. Send Chilwell to Newcastle. Get the fuck out of here. I already got Matt Target on the books. I am all set.
Hey, if anybody wants a Chilwell, UCL winning left back.
No,
He won the
Yeah,
league.
you're really
with Leicester.
selling it, Lewis.
no.
Oh well,
I don't really
Paul
have
Joyce
much
has
left, I'll
spoken
be
about
real.
Euro as well. Crazy.
He's what? You've spoken about Yoro?
Paul Joyce, basically the only journalist I trust with Liverpool.
He's saying y'all are
Plus-
linked with them.
I could see
He's
you
saying-
make a push for him. United.
He's
not
saying
so
that
much.
if Real Madrid don't get him, then we're gonna proper push for him. But Madrid will get him. I learned from Chouameni. Madrid will get him.
Yeah, and they need a right center back as well. He probably starts
Yeah,
for
because
them.
Nacho's leaving, innit? Nacho's leaving.
Nah,
Madrid.
I don't think he's leaving, but he's the backup there anyways. He only
Yeah.
played so much this year.
slander names.
Mickey Ruska.
Oh, for fuck's
Hey, Flores,
sake.
you ready for Battle of the Dutch bold managers next season? Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I'm ready for that. I am ready for that.
Chelsea are
We will
confident
be
they
there.
can land Olise.
Yo, Ten Hag's
Yeah.
already been chatting
No,
shit about my
get me
manager, man.
Olise.
I've seen it, bro.
That's between them. I'm not involved. I'm
To
not
be
invested.
fair, when Slot was at Feyenoord and Ajax and Ten Hag was at Ajax, those games were very, very competitive, good games. So I expect to see the same in Liverpool Man United. That'll be that
Is my statement signing,
Bro, Ten Hag was already chatting
Need
shit
that.
about Slot a few weeks
Yeah,
ago.
he was. Yeah, they don't fuck with each other, man. Yeah, and I like that. I like that at least. That's why I like Slot,
I
man.
said the Breaking Bad derby. That's
Breaking
crazy.
Bold,
Breaking
bro.
Ball.
That's funny. Yo. Breaking
That
Bad.
is crazy, bro.
Breaking Bold.
Ten Hag beat him twice. Yeah, but not convincingly.
Breaking Bad
Oh,
derby.
wow.
I watched the games. I probably did a watch on for both those games when Slot was at Feyenoord and Ten Hag was at.
Breaking Bad derby is good.
That was good.
Olise is understood to be keeping his options open this summer or leaving Palace
Bro,
as
didn't we
possible.
go through this shit last year and nothing happened?
Yeah, he ended up staying for another year, and I'm actually not writing that off either. He could easily choose to stay. Like Glasner's
Yeah,
doing a
Palace
good
are
job.
looking good. They made some good. They Kamada they signed, haven't they? He's a good
Daichi
player.
Kamada.
He did
Yeah, that's
want
a good
Chelsea
player.
over City though last summer, so if he wants to move, I do think he'll come to us. But there is also a timeline where I could see him stay another year at Palace, and if that's his decision, well, whatever, we might be back next year, or maybe Noni just hits that level. We never know. We have to see. We all have to see. Yeah, Maldini, I'm here for it. I'm here for it, man. Hopefully, we hear something soon by tomorrow. But yeah, for today, I think we're going to wrap it up here. It's been an amazing episode. It's been really good to be back. We'll be back next Thursday. Well, we need to find a time with the Euros situation now. We'll figure it out. But we will be back next week. Don't get it twisted. We will be back. Shout out everybody that's locked in. Don't go anywhere. We're redirecting over to Flawless. He's going live right now talking about INEOS. So if you guys want to enjoy more Manchester United talk, head over.
Yeah, Tops will be on as well, people. For those that know, that's my bro. He'll be on. That's the show.
Oh, say less.
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm watching
that. But yeah, we're sending everybody over. So everybody head over there right now. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Big up everybody. Like, subscribe.